Hey, you guys!
Ready for the madness.
It's Drunk Monkey 42 here. Sitting down at the table with some friends and family to play a game of D&D, or to continue where we were playing. So like usual, I'll go around the table, everybody's name and character, and we'll do a recap. Starting over here on my right, we have Riley, who's playing Mal. Next to her, we have Justin, who is playing Thoron. Next to him, we have Zach, who is playing Priqrin, a.k.a. Peter. Next to him, we have Jason playing Bahst.
Goblins!
Next to him, we have Sarah playing Bernnice.
What up, yo?
And apparently two-time reigning champ over here playing double characters is Ron, playing both Bart and Bertram.
Where'd the second belt come from, Ron?
Don't have a clue. But I am Drunk Monkey 42 today. I am Ryan, the DM.
Double check.
Why am I getting one free?
That's copyright. Hashtag not ad.
Yeah.
Discount.
So,
Dismounts. He said dismounts.
we are playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage, or we're trying to play Dungeon of the Mad Mage here for you tonight. And I don't know if this is going to be, this we should be done before Super Bowl. So, anyways,
Oh, God.
I don't need to.
Long.
so anyways, where we left off, you guys made your way down to the 12th floor, in a fogged area type cavern. You wandered around for a bit, until you found pretty much a will-o-wisp that led you into pretty much a minotaurs waiting around to slaughter anything that comes by to do something for them. You know, sacrifice them or whatnot. We are not 100% sure. But you happen to be, I wouldn't say safe, but somebody came by and basically lended you guys a hand to get you out of there and take you back to their leader. From there, they led you back to the two drow that were waiting for him, as well as the other one that looked pretty close to the same as it.
Sorry.
And they took you back to the base, to the keep. From there, you met the leader. You struck a deal with her, pretty much to rise up against Hollister. And by doing so, you're helping to summon and capture a demon to help persuade the Minotaurs to do your all's bidding. Well, their bidding to take back the 11th floor and also to push them back to the 10th floor and ultimately wipe out the other house that's on the 10th floor. You guys went ahead again, you agreed, had a weird ass night with kitchen ingredients and all kinds of crap.
Kitchen adventure.
Yeah.
I won.
From there, the next morning, you got with Drivvin, who took you outside to form a circle with him and two other drow, with the aid of Mal, Peter, and Bart. You formed the circle, somebody in the circle proceeded with the gem that was provided by Bart, which somehow magically became in his possession during a night's slumber. It was used in the summon. It was used in the summoning, and the summoning went successfully. There was a little rough parts here and there, but you guys successfully helped capture the demon into the gemstone and secured it. One of you did manage to take a point of exhaustion. Drivvin, though, said that we're going to take the night, which right now it's not night, it's almost midday for them. But they're going to take the day, whatever, rest, and then in the morning, with your aid, you guys were going to go to the Minotaurs to continue the second part of this plan. So, with that, I want to flip over to the map, because that is basically where we left off. Was right there. You guys were finishing up circle. I think it was Bart who ended up with 1 point of exhaustion. from all this because it was a 3-day span of you guys focusing and concentrating on spells to keep the summoning going.
I can confirm I have 1 level of
Yes. So again, you got pretty much. I mean, so for some of you, some of you are not really tired because, well, one, you weren't involved in summoning. You did have a little quick battle against, I think, a rock that came swooping down trying to get out of a child. It was successfully banished, I believe. That happened, I think, I don't know, day 2, day 3, something like that happened on. But either way, that happened. But majority of the party, other than one, is not really exhausted. You aren't really tired. You have a little bit of time to do stuff before bedding down for the night. But you do notice Drivvin does have the gym, and he does proceed to head back towards the keep to go inside the keep. So what do you all want to do?
Murder all the goblins.
Wow.
And by the way, I did not need help with those minotaurs. They needed help from me. I want it known.
you. Sure?
I was hungry.
Okay, so you're basically talking to the narrator and telling the narrator that
talking
you
to
need
the
help.
audience.
You're talking to the narrator on
Audience?
this.
Audience.
Sorry, I just.
And I used it as a group as a whole, so they could have left your ass there and you could have fought for yourself, sure. Anywho, are you saying you really want to kill these goblins out loud?
No, this is, you asked what I wanted to do, and I said,
Which goblins?
I
I don't
got told I
think there
can't
are
kill the
any of
goblins
those.
yet.
No,
Just do it.
do not.
Yeah. Sarah has told me not
Maybe
yet.
go home.
See,
There's no
You
Sarah at
cannot.
this table
Yeah,
right now.
there's no Sarah.
There's no
It's just
Sarah.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that was Bernnice told Bob
It's
not to kill any freaking goblins.
yet.
Are
And
those
I,
the kids I was
and I
playing?
can cast calm emotions on you.
You
We
were
need
playing
to-
with the troglodyte kids.
The eyes of my eyes will roll back in the head.
Calm that bitch.
And what are the goblins
Yes.
doing? Are
Is
they
that all
like
you
slaves?
say?
Yeah, that's what she says.
They seem to be pinned up. They seem to be workers as well, like the troglodytes.
I'm okay with troglodytes, but I'm not okay with them.
Well, think of it this way: these goblins are prisoners. They can't hurt you.
I can take one hand. I can cut one of them, right?
No,
No. If they're on this floor, you can't touch them. If they're on floor 1, I would not recommend touching them.
Probably, I think that was floor
Floor
2.
2, it was one of the first few floors.
I think that's what you're
Whole town
referring
of
to.
goblins.
Is there a word for a group of goblins?
A mess.
Goblin.
Oblai?
That's
Infestation.
Goblins.
Goblins.
Goobers.
So again,
Jambalaya?
like I said, you guys got pretty much about a half a day to do
There's a small jambalaya of goblins.
what you're wanting to do. So does anybody have?
No, I don't think I have any plans.
No, not
I-
necessarily. Just keep everyone out of trouble. Because that's what Bernice does.
I'm going
Mine
to
is
sit
focused
down.
on what was
Bernice is
summoned.
going to probably supervise me, more likely.
You
I'm
the
going to-
sheriff.
I'm going to meditate and use my clairvoyance
Right above everybody.
since I haven't used it this day.
Bernice is tempted to just go explore the keep, but I just stay near her brother.
Yeah, Bart is exhausted and immediately goes and has.
Yes, naps.
His naps. Bernice can fix that.
Just have cat nap.
What
Or
time day is it?
exhaustion.
Midday.
Greater restoration.
Yeah,
That's what I said. You guys got about a half a day.
Um,
Can fix that.
How about
and
these
the
two
plan is to
dogs?
go in the morning.
Those for
He
later.
was going to rest up because he also wants to gain back his spell slots or any type of spells that he's used. He's trying to gain back them and allowing you guys to do such as well.
Okay.
Just in case anything goes wrong during these negotiations with the minotaurs.
And I think we just rest and wait.
Yeah.
Yep. I did cast my clairvoyance, and I am going to cast it so I can hear and ask them a question.
So for yours, you're not exactly clairvoyance on there is not exactly hearing or seeing for you when you do it. It's just you're basically summoning your people, so you don't have to choose hearing or seeing. That's if you're using the actual spell clairvoyance, where you can choose whether you want to hear through it or see through it. Yours is a little bit different because it's more of a role playing aspect of it. So, what question are you asking us after 10 minutes?
Who are you asking?
Of doing?
What am I asking?
No, who?
I don't get to pick. It's just an ancestor.
Oh.
So,
has heard.
so
Make you not wish to speak to me.
I ask the spirits, how bad is this going to go? Us summoning this dude. How well is this going to work out? And should I be prepared?
Summoned it.
combat.
We've already summoned it.
How bad is this going to go? I can already tell it's going to go bad. I want to know how bad. And is there a way to prevent it from going bad?
So you're asking two questions in one.
More like, how bad is this going to end up? And the intention is known.
Oh, you're doing the augury, not the clairvoyant.
No, I thought I was doing clairvoyance. Or does it matter?
You create an invisible sensor within range. Sensor remains in place. No, you're doing the augury. That's where you do the javelin sticks and then ask for results. Yeah, okay.
Got some old chicken bones.
Got drought fingers.
So it says, well, you can ask about results of a
Racing
specific course of action that will
drought.
take place in the next 30 minutes.
So, never mind.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a morning thing.
So, that's where I get confused on this, because am I actually casting the spell, or is this just something that, like Ryan said, it's more for the DM's discretion flavor?
I mean, it says you cast the augury spell without using a spell slot or material components.
Pencil face down.
But it's a class feature that you're able to do once per day.
So I can inherently cast spells.
No, I would still say it's a class feature, just like he says. I mean, I think you're not really a spell user. You're not really, I mean, you're using a...
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't
getting wrong.
call taking some chicken bones, shaking up and throwing them on the ground, and trying to figure out what the meaning that your ancestors are trying to tell you from it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
call that spellcasting.
Yeah, I mean, you're not using material components. You're not really weaving the spell's magic or anything.
Okay.
You're using like an innate ability to say,
Yeah, you're not even touching the
bring
weave
me my,
itself.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
And what we were doing with clairvoyance was the fact that it was showing like an ancestry, a ghost-like figure was appearing to him to see. To you all, it just looked kind of like an invisible ball. And it wouldn't really like, I don't believe it responded to him with words. It was more or less giving him a yes, no, or if he's asking for a direction, helping him out, like pointing towards a direction.
yeah.
Is basically what we're using that as. But I do believe what you're asking would fit more with the augury versus the clairvoyant.
Then I'll do augury then.
Cool.
So,
Yes, ancestor positioning system.
yeah.
It's
So,
Whoops.
What happened?
so basically, how about we do this? If we're doing augury, what is it you're pulling out of your bag that you are technically rolling at or doing whatever to try to get?
So
Got any chicken bones?
I got some chicken bones and a bag of my ancestors' ashes. Like a little bigger than this.
While he's doing that,
Okay.
I'm going to be casting Find Steam.
Roll me a percentile dice. Okay, so describe these chicken bones and how they look.
They
Oh, those
are
are too fucking.
the chicken
I mean,
bones that I just had from
77.
KFC.
Okay.
That works, yeah.
Yes, it's the
the
same
country
number.
fried cage, and they're just marked up with runes. I
That's
got a
a
whole
plus.
bag of them. They're like this big, about 2 inches maybe.
So I found out.
And I shake them up in my hands and throw them on
Eight,
there.
like,
I'm
uh,
taking it you took them out of the bag, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're not just shaking them up and throwing the whole bag out in the ground.
No.
Spilling
I have a
ashes.
higher intelligence than that.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's what you did, because I don't want to say, oh, well, all the ashes spilled out because you didn't take them
No,
out.
they're 2 different.
Okay,
levels.
so you pull them out of the bag, shook them up, you asked your question, you roll it on the ground, you sit there for a minute,
yeah.
reading the bones and looking at it and putting together what it's saying to you.
There's A, B, C, D, and F in their system. Went from 13 to 16. Not bad.
Basically, whale, I think, is I believe is what your results are going to come out to.
Okay. WEAL.
Yeah, I believe that's whale, isn't it? Or am I misspelling or sounding?
I have never heard of
Yes.
bread. So.
Whale, whoa,
It's wheel.
wheel. Is it wheel? Okay.
So, all right. I feel a little bit better.
I mean,
Not so anxious anymore.
It's spelled the same as heels.
That matters in English.
I know.
I know, right? That-
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I need to pull up the video with the?
Okay, so
Sure,
wheel.
the best.
So the results you get
There,
are
there, and
are
there.
more of a wheel
Wood.
results, which you know is good.
Yeah.
So
I'm not anxious as bad as I used to be about this fucking whole summoning demon thing.
because the summoning already happened
Right.
for
Flexed,
one.
all right.
So for the next 30 minutes or so, the outcome looks good.
For the next 30 minutes.
It literally says,
I know.
at least within the
We're
30
starting
minutes.
the timer now.
So
77.
77.
There's not going to be any problems for 30 minutes.
Yeah, for 30 minutes, I'm not going to give you any problems. After that, maybe. No,
You got until 5
your spell does not seem to be working correctly.
Okay.
What appears in front of you is a toy representation of your
Oh,
steed.
just like the ones that we found in like those
was
2-3 floors up.
Sure, I don't. Yes, I can't.
Oh, I know what you're
remember.
talking about. No, not those. Yeah, I think it's a little toy.
Were they donkeys?
Yeah, the
no.
barrel donkeys.
Yeah, no. This is just a little
Yeah. I get
toy
it.
representation, maybe carved out in wood, but does have some like cloth like features and stuff on it. But that's what
You got
appears in
your
front of you.
steed.
It's
Not what
throwable.
You wanted it
Genius
to
for
be.
augury. And concentration for clairvoyance.
This is how you stay
Anyways.
scare boss.
So
You say, I have a dog.
what happened?
Oh, I was just looking at the auger spell.
Okay, is it not good, not bad, or what?
And
No, it's
not
good.
easy to
Okay.
get. The one I normally get, and 2.
So
Nothing special.
all right. So that these those that saw him, he rolled some chicken bones, and
Bimbo, bimbo.
he seems to be happy with whatever results that were on those
I kind
bones.
of took and I feel better. A little bit.
The dust from the
I don't want to kill the goblins as much right now.
dust from the bones.
They still
seeped
gotta
into
die,
his
but just not
nostrils.
right now.
So
I have the
Does
cathartic
the-
release. You know what I
The
mean?
rotting meat on the chicken bones track the predators.
I
They're
feel
clean.
like he would have sucked off almost everything off that bone.
There is no marrow
It was-
left.
It was so. It's just.
They're
It's just
clean.
bad.
The magic's in the marrow, though.
They're hollow bones.
Damn bones and bones.
The magic comes from
He
the
sucked.
bad.
He sucked so hard. He made the bones hollow for what he thinks.
No, it's okay. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me.
So, somebody talked about possibly wandering around. You're more than welcome to wander around this area. Again, while you're inside this keep, the fog does not seem to be in here. So you can see the ground. You can see your toes finally, for those that were worried about seeing their toes.
have toes though.
You have toes.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. You have a toe.
Right?
Toes, shoulders, knees.
Is there enough time for me to take a
Which
short
you can
rest?
lose all the rest of them to
Don't
frostbite.
Like an hour?
You can, but I mean, it's midday. You guys are going to be bedding down soon, anyways.
The
I'm loafing around anyways. I'm
the
not doing
cages that
anything.
the troglodytes and the goblins are in, are these like open pens? Like looking at the map?
No, they're closed.
Oh.
They're closed up. Like they got roofs on them and all
Okay.
that stuff. Yeah, they're
And they're locked with,
doesn't appear to be a lock on them.
yeah. They just go in there and live.
Sure. I mean, from what you can gather without asking anybody, that's probably what you are probably thinking.
I want to go receive them.
You're going to go.
I want to go investigate them.
I
Okay.
can't get any closer without. So
Okay, Priqrin also did the same thing prior once, but let's see what you get. You going for
Oh, the
the
cage.
south or the north one?
The troglodyte children that I was playing with, do they like get put away at night, or are they like
Yeah, no, they
They
put
could
away.
They got their own
away.
cage.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Cat carriers.
like yeah?
The
Kennel.
wonder is. Wow.
Wow, there's so
Right.
much wrong with this right
Pretty
now. I love
much.
it.
That's
Yep,
so
no,
messed up.
they are
Doggo house.
told, yeah, go home. Go to your house.
Go home.
Go home. Yeah.
That's your
That's our
place.
home.
And they live there.
That's where they live, yeah.
Okay.
The troglodytes you see are in the northern one.
Okay.
I feel so bad for those.
I want to casually investigate this. I'm not just gonna walk up and go, hey, what?
I want to
As I'm walking around,
make fun of them while they're in there.
checking it out, I wanted to see. So
And is this Bart or Bertram?
this is Bertram. Bart is asleep. Bart immediately just kind of collapsed, and
From exhaustion.
Bernnice helped me into the sleeping quarters, and I'm done.
Bart is like praying there like this.
No space left on the bed for anyone
No
else.
space.
Nope.
Little
Whole
door.
bed.
The whole
Starfish.
The
Starfish.
starfish.
I cast him large before I took it down.
Well then.
Well, then.
Okay. So you go up to that cage. I mean, it does have a foul stench that comes out of there.
I imagine.
Troglodytes are dirty. Not as dirty as goblins.
It is a 40-foot square enclosure, which has 20-foot high walls of smooth stone, an iron barred gate, and which you can guess is a 5-foot thick roof of sticky webs.
Nice.
In this one, you happen to notice, just do a quick perception check. It's pretty low for me on top for what's on top of you.
11.
No, well, like I said, it was pretty easy. Yeah, you notice a couple of giant spiders happen to be on top of this pin. There could be possibly more than that,
Oh.
but they seem that's
Like they're sentries.
like, yeah, that is their role. Is they created the roof and they keep shit from crawling in or going in and out of there.
Okay.
But yes, so you go up. That's what you notice on the outside and then of the structure and everything else. So what is it that you're wanting
No,
to?
that's all I need.
That's all you.
Just wanted to have a deeper look at the.
Again, you do notice that there doesn't seem to be any lock or anything on this pin.
Doesn't need to be. We found out the reason.
But it also doesn't look like the door would open up anyways. There might be another reason why the door doesn't have a lock on it. So, anybody else? Mal, Priqrin?
Yeah, unless I'm told. Unless it says I can't. Anyways, I'm just gonna take a nap. Take a short rest. No need for me right now.
There's never really a need for you.
Damn.
Damn.
Was that Zach or Perkwin?
A little bit of both.
Actually, it may have been a little bit of both, but no, it was Bertram.
You want to go? We can go. We'll find out what that paladin figured out.
Bertram's having a rough shit.
So within a
And not using any of my benefits.
within a few
didn't
minutes, those that are still out or whatnot, you do hear a dinner bell go off as troops line up to grab their food for the midday. Those of you that are still up and out and about, you are more than welcome to get dinner as well with them.
Bertram will check it out.
I bet Perquin would.
Bertram.
I bet Perquin would.
Bertram, go fucking.
The three-time
chow is.
Check out the chow is. All right, I'll go check out the chow.
Hey, Mikey. Okay. No, you go up.
You're not yourself. You don't have a Snickers.
Wow. You go up to line, and they already have like some sort of tray or whatnot already right out there. Pick up. It's basically almost like a buffet line. You pick it up. You walk there. They got fruits for what they grow down here, considered fruits. They're sweet, but they don't look like typical fruits up on the surface.
Yeah.
But they are sweet, juicy. You have some sort of cheese, and then they have what looks like meat on skewers on there. And then they have cups of liquid along the table. Could be a wine. It could be
Mushroom gravy.
yeah. Pour it over your food. So it helps the dry food go down.
Gravy.
But yeah, it's a decently array, and a lot of them you don't see any of them not like take any food. Like some of them are shoving each other out of the way to get to some of the food already. So looks like it's pretty appetizing.
Is it all just soldiers, or is there other?
Most of them seem like they're possibly soldiers getting the food. The higher ups or anything else probably got served elsewhere.
Yeah, we don't see any like the high priestess or the dude that.
You don't see either one of them in this line or anything like that. But you mostly see them. You do see one of the chefs takes he's holding like a big old round stew pot, and he does go over to like the pins, and he seems to start feeding them as well. So, though definitely does not look very appealing.
I'll grab a few pieces of everything to take back. Some, or if there's anybody else that wants some.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go too.
Right now, I have Bernnice and Bart
Yeah,
in the bedroom.
Wow.
Sorry.
You took
No,
Bart.
it's
You took.
okay.
I was told Bart
I
was led by you
did.
to the bedroom.
Yes, and I
I
sat
never
in
heard-
my own bed.
There's only
and
one
started
bed.
reading. Thank you.
There was only one bed, but I was not told whether or not you left yet or not. So, if Bernice leaves, then you'll probably hear. Probably heard.
Yes.
You probably
I will
heard a
leave
faint.
you. I will go and grab some food for me and
Bart was the only
Bart.
one of the party that helped.
That's the most smite. I
No,
can-
Mal and Perquin were.
Mal,
Oh.
yeah,
You
Mal
didn't
and
know
Perquin.
That's the
Nope.
most smite I can do.
Yeah, you were the only one that failed.
The dwarf failed a con check.
Well, that's when I put my whole body.
Don't
into
you have
it. I don't fuck
advantage
around with
on?
Oops.
I'm throwing you back out into the courtroom area. Okay, so you get some of the
It
food.
just happens when you use up all your spells.
Get some of the food and everything else. What's kind of interesting is one of the fruits looks like there's not a whole lot of lighting in here. So when you do get round Mal that has light and everything,
Yeah.
you guys see it's egg shaped, fuzzy, and it's white.
Oh.
It's a white cube.
I was
Um,
gonna say, yeah, it's a wait.
Yeah,
What's the inside?
That's what I'm saying. You bite into it.
I won't bite into it. Can I cut it?
Like the bird.
You can cut it if you
I'll
want.
cut it open.
You go to cut it open and you realize that your knife like slices through it without really any ease, but when you hold it in your hand, it feels hard. When you cut into it, the flesh in the inside is like a bluish tint. You smell it. It almost has like almost no scent to it. But when you bite that piece,
I know what the country it was.
it is
What realm it is. It's the realm
it
of
is
New
like
Zealand.
biting into a very juicy fruit. Like I mean, you're almost like a strawberry or some sort of berry. It just has that
Is it like
taste.
biting into glowing fruit?
No, not quite.
Wow. How about breadsticks?
So, but it's delicious
Uh-huh.
and very weird looking, but it is very delicious.
Is there like a bowl of these?
Yeah, it's like a stretched out, almost like buffet where the chefs laid it out. They go in, they get what they want. If it's gone, it's gone. So first come, first served.
Bertram's
So
gonna
I-
get like 6 or 7 and put in his pouch.
So I
Okay.
smell the food. I walk up to Priqrin and I debo one of his fruits.
I don't know. Oh, you just take it?
I just take your
I
fruit.
want you to just bite it.
So
Yeah.
Bite right
there's
Yeah.
different ones. The one you got is damn near cubed like.
And they're like,
Yeah, they're palm size.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could shove the cube one in his mouth. He probably would anyway. So yeah,
Okay.
he can probably get it in there.
I drank dirty ass cake water. That tracks.
What?
So you got the cube one. The cube one is like a bright red, kind of scaly.
Like what kind of scaly?
Like it.
dragon scales? Or are we talking about like
It's
scaly
just
feet?
like
What are we-
scaly.
lizard.
No, not necessarily lizard. It's just scaly.
Have you
Fish.
seen scaly fruit?
No, I haven't actually. That's what I'm actually asking. Jason's asking right now.
It's all relatively safe to eat the skins and everything else. You do see the other troops like they bite into them. They don't really cut them or anything. They bite into a lot of these fruits. You go to eat this one. This one has more of a sour taste to it. Like it's not like super sour, but it doesn't have it nearly as sweet as the other one that he had.
They're heavy.
No, not necessarily are they heavy. The egg shaped looking one felt hard, but when he cut into it, it was
Just
real
sliced.
easy. It sliced right into it, but for some reason it felt really hard until he slid into it, and then it.
Or are there like tables that we're sitting at? Just
No, you just pick a spot and drop to the floor and eat your chow.
I take one of the ones and I just want to like throw it on the ground and see what happens.
Okay. You throw it onto the
If they're
ground.
soft. They feel hard, but they cut slice through on it. Do they splat? I mean,
They don't necessarily splat. No,
Yeah.
it's very weird.
Is it oak-like?
You go to pick it up.
yeah.
When you go to pick it up, the hairs themselves seem to almost instinctively grab a hold of that dirt
I
ground.
think these are living.
They're yummy.
The fruit is alive.
The fruit is alive.
Look at green as people. Big what?
Oh God.
Okay.
Wow.
We cut it with a knife. We even tried to bite it. I'm gonna bite into it.
You bite into it?
Yeah.
Do you have no real resistance to it with your teeth when you bite into it with your teeth?
It
I
doesn't
just-
try to. The psyllium doesn't try to stick to my.
No. No. No, but
Oh,
when
that's
you
creepy.
do bite into it, you swear that you hear a faint scream. No, I'm fucking with you on that one. No.
Interesting stuff. Yeah. So I have like 6 of them in my bag that I
Okay.
keep for good snacks.
Okay.
Good snacks. Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep that note. But otherwise, yeah, you got the meat skewers, and you got what looks like cheese.
We got the rat skewers.
The meat smells
Delicious.
delicious.
It really
It
does.
does. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's.
Is it
I don't want to say.
is it tender, chewy?
You bite into
Yeah.
it? Okay, so you're asking because you're eating this, and you're asking what the
there
fuck.
you go, yeah. I don't
Those of you that bite into the meat, it's not dry. It's actually pretty good. It is crispy, but it's definitely moist inside still.
Greasy?
I would say if you're pulling it with your hands and everything, yeah, it'd probably be no, not.
Is it goblin?
I can't say that you've ever had goblin before or troglodyte before, so
I've had goblins.
it's hard to say whether or not that's the type of
I mean,
meat.
I've had things that look
Chewy.
like troglodytes. I've
But-
had things that
But it is good. It has good flavoring to it. Nobody else like the company you're with, they don't seem to have any hesitation to eat it.
We're just eating it.
Yeah, just
When you're hungry,
Rat's rat.
I mean, we've been trying
Rat
around
burger
this
tastes
for
good.
I mean-
days and fucking
Burger a while.
rashes.
You don't really see any rats around, but if that's what you want, if that makes you feel better to eat it,
It makes me feel better.
the
to think
barbarians
that it's
eating
rat.
finger
That
food,
you
the
can
finger of the drow.
in your mind you're thinking it's rat. It's just rat. It's delicious rat. It's the best rat I've ever had.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
I mean, with enough seasoning, you can make anything taste good.
So
Yeah,
she
I've
said.
heard,
We had jackfruit. It's
So yeah, this
shit.
just we just do this.
Yeah.
You know?
So you guys have
we eat meals.
it's pretty good. Again, like I said, everybody gets a dish and everything else. Most of the tables,
Intelligence.
a lot of the mugs are already
information.
are pretty much gone. Like the mugs completely are gone. The cheese itself,
Say, fun fact,
not a
the
whole
inside
lot
of
of
a
people
fruit
seem to be
called
taking the
meat
cheese.
Oh, what was in the mug?
of the fruit.
The
What
mug,
wine was it?
yeah, a mushroom flavored.
And
Technically,
low quality. Yeah.
technically, it's something you guys have had on
You
a
wouldn't
prior
be wrong.
floor before.
Oh, my character ain't wrong either. with
Not
that,
to mention
no.
the fact their fields they pretty much grow mushrooms. So that yeah.
That's
So
why the drow are so messed up. They have really bad trips.
so
Underground your whole life.
yeah.
The wrong kind
With-
of trip.
the food being consumption and everything else, shift change comes about. Most of the workers are put back into the pens. It is basically ready for rest.
Do we? How do the workers react to us? How do the soldiers react to us? How do the
You know what? Give me an insight check on that.
this dice roll? Oh, that's
Ron, we got 10 minutes.
18.
Minutes.
18?
18.
Okay.
Or something bad happened.
So
Possibly.
so you're looking around while you're eating the food and one and everything else.
I'm always looking, right? I mean,
So
From Smite itself.
for Bertram, he's looking around and trying to just get an insight on what everybody is, if they're looking at you and what they're doing and everything else. For the most part,
For one
a lot of them seem
well,
to be eyeing
double
your Dragonborn friend in your party. There are a few whispers and points, and they nudge and they kind of look over at Priqrin. A few of them have taken notice to your redheaded companion
let's say
in the group.
But which one? There's two of us.
They know which one.
So they have noticed her. For the most part, none of them really seem to be
I'm bare chested.
minding too much because you guys are wearing the emblem
Yeah,
that you were given.
yeah.
So their concern about you is not really a thing. If you're in there roaming around and not have the emblem, I think you'd notice that their guards would be a lot stronger than what it is right now. Like right now, they know you guys help with the summoning, you're helping with the mission, and both the heads of the house were established you as allies. So they're not questioning the judgment of what's being said. So for the most part, they seem to be not on edge, but they're not like completely relaxed. So they are soldiers after all. They have to be alert, but they're not. You're not setting off any alarms for them. So
Alerto.
Don't forget, Bertram doesn't blink anymore.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You doing a staring contest?
It's always.
he glued his eyelids up open. So I will say,
Can't.
as you guys have been here outside and eating everything else, you do notice there are at one point in time in the court at least 20 soldiers with many more up in the towers. You've seen them go in and out. You are very aware that there's a lot of people in this keep than what you originally thought when you first walked in. With at least, you've seen maybe 4 to 5 people at one time in a tower. And with there being many towers, you assume that's probably about how many is in each tower, let alone the soldiers that are coming in and out of the barracks, switching between shifts.
Are there like
So
between towers? Is there like
a wall or
no like rope bridges or like how do they are they go in the tower? They go up the tower.
you was without actually going in a tower, you would assume that they have a ladder or some sort of stairwell inside the tower that takes them up.
But they're not connected.
But they are not connected other than by the wall itself, and there doesn't look like there's any walking space up top, the way that walls been made. So
And so far, the only way we've seen in or out is through that weave of. Or have we seen any other?
out of the base itself,
Because we know which way we came in.
right? Other than maybe scaling the cliff face that's in the back of the base, that's over by the farm, the only other way in that you've established is through that front entrance that you came in.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking for some exits.
Just check. Always gotta be.
Always have to have an exit plan.
Making exits is
So I think we just hang out for the day and just. I mean, we're really just here. We're just really hired guns at this point.
Yeah.
So let's just hang out, and wait, and get ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't do us any good anyway.
Right.
It's like everything's gonna be good for 6 more minutes.
No rushing for 6 more minutes.
Then I gotta do it again.
Well, one thing that I would like to do, at least sometime before we bed down, and maybe even once after we bed down, is the room that we're not supposed to open and touch.
He opens and touches.
No, I just want to go by and listen because I'm still interested. You tell me you're not supposed to go here.
Well, there's 2 rooms he told you not to
Yeah,
go into. One, it happens to be right next to the room you guys are sleeping in.
yeah.
The other one seems to be between the room where you met her and the restroom.
Mhm.
That's in the hallway.
I think that's the one I camped out before and listened to. Or did.
No, I think the one that you did was
Yeah.
the one next to your guys' sleeping quarters. You kind of hung out there. You did, though, kind of walk down the hall by the bathroom when 2 people were in the bathroom, and you kind of heard a little bit of noise coming from that one room.
But the other one I haven't heard anything.
The other one, you really haven't heard anything in that room in particular, no.
That room is in vision of a guard tower? Or is it in a space where... Is it inside the...
It's inside.
Yeah.
So unless somebody's patrolling the halls, it's not really in open where somebody can see you.
I'm going to look. I'm going to listen to that door one time.
Okay.
I mean, are we just... I mean, are we going to roleplay 9 hours, or are we going to, what are we doing?
I can fast forward. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm
does
trying to
anybody
figure
have
out
anything-
what everybody's
That
doing.
time-
Daytime.
Mal, what are you doing?
Oh no,
Eating
no.
ramen.
Yeah.
You got food and then she left.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so before bed, I want to walk by that door that I listened to before, didn't hear anything. I want to try to...
Daytime. I dream of Helen.
As you do everything.
Oh, yeah. You betcha.
As
You don't dream of electric sheep?
Jeez.
Electric sheep.
Wow.
Do I look like a
Amazing.
blasphemous artificer?
Amazing.
So I look like Warlock.
Wow. Poor Johnny. He was doomed from the start.
Excuse me.
Okay.
It's not our fault you abandoned him.
Do you use a blade and run really fast?
But you never saw, you two may have seen Mal. Were you in the room?
Nice.
Yeah, you definitely saw.
There it is.
When
Bart
was this
definitely saw that. Mal got food and then went to this room and sat in the closet.
Okay.
He's
So-
been hanging out
Or are you in the armoire?
Yep.
in the armoire.
Okay.
Right on.
Roll me that
In the
perception check.
Malmoir.
Ooh, high intelligence.
What am I
character.
doing? Perception?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, perception check.
Okay.
High intelligence character. Did you? I called it an armoire.
Yeah.
Wow. Perception is 25.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
As everybody is making their way into the bedroom and getting ready for night, you kind of linger back a little ways so you can go towards the door that you were told not to go into. As you approach the door and you listen intently, you hear soft steps approach the door and the knob itself begins to turn. What do you do?
I immediately fly up to the other side of it and just.
Okay.
So the door opens. Can I tell if the door opens in or out? Or would the other doors open in or?
If it swung out, you'd probably see hinges, so I'd say you probably don't see hinges, so it swings in.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go whichever way the door. Well, I can't even tell which way. I don't even know which way the door opens, left or right. Right? I wouldn't even know that. Well, the
You
door
would know.
handle, right?
Yeah,
Use the door
yeah,
handle.
yeah.
I'm gonna go on the opposite side of the door handle and.
Okay, so
Smash through the wall.
you probably swing back over towards the area where you're gonna sleep at. So you pretty much adjust yourself and go this way.
Means we can be locked at.
All right. So
Stealth my ass up against that wall.
the door swings open, and Drivvin comes out
Understand.
and shuts the door. As he comes out, the door's shut behind him. You rolled a what?
37.
And that's for stealth?
Stealth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not even gonna fucking. Yeah. He doesn't even notice you as he shuts the door. And then he goes to the left, which is you're on the right. Turns to the left, goes to the next door, opens it, and closes behind him.
So I stealth up to that door and listen to that one.
Okay. Another perception check on that.
So buggy.
14.
Okay. You hear bits and pieces of the conversation he is having with his sister. You hear him say, Phase 1 has been completed. We'll be moving to Phase 2. As soon as that is done, we will be able to take over the floor and push them back. With their help, we should be able to crumble the other house.
Cheerleader. Kind of the idea, right?
Pretty much, but he's relaying it to his
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
As you hear her say, good. Now, if we can get the prisoners
What was it then?
to speak
Like,
on
brain's
who is
trying to wrap
trying
my
to
head around-
poison me,
It's like,
we'll have everything finished.
get your Bedford voice.
I will see you in the morning, brother. Let's not disappoint me this time.
When I hear that word, I'll see you in the morning, I dart across, I guess it's across the hall where the bathrooms are?
Yeah.
Yeah. And position myself like I'm coming out of the shitter.
Okay. You check the doorknob anyways at the restroom?
No, I pretend like I'm walking out.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
I'm like one step out of it.
But you would have to open the door?
Nope. Like I'm just like I'm on. I run
Okay.
over there and just like, in case he comes out. Right?
Okay. You give it a minute or so. Nobody seems to really be coming out of that room. I mean, you quickly
Might be back.
darted over
Yeah.
there. Nobody seems to be coming out of the door. But you do hear sounds behind you in the restroom of somebody who seems to be finishing up their business.
Oh, great. I'm gonna head to our bedroom, and as I walk by that other room that he came out of,
Yep.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check the doorknob.
Okay. Go ahead for a listening.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
Does not sound like there's anybody in there.
Yeah.
You check the knob. Doesn't seem to be locked.
Don't touch that. Oh.
Okay.
Warning you, Nemo.
just look. If it's unlocked, I mean, you're just asking for.
The knob turns. The knob turns, and you already know because the door opened
Why is the
before.
beer over
It didn't
there?
really squeak or make much sounds when it was open. The only sound really you're hearing is a slight mechanism of the turning of the knob, and you swing open the door
Yeah,
just enough. There's no lighting in there, but you can see. It doesn't appear to be anybody in there. It does look like a study. You're smelling. It smells moldy, but that's like because the wood itself is made of the mushroom zerk wood.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got that mushroomy smell to it. But otherwise, it looks like a study. And when you opened it, again, other than the mechanism, but you open it a little bit, you heard something possibly rubbing or scraping against the back of the door.
shut the door and just immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Just because it's unlocked doesn't mean you had to go through it.
Of course.
Okay.
And I'm
Well,
towards an invitation.
I
Yes.
want to point out, you did see the Zerkwood.
But there was a shot.
Before you shut, you did notice that there looked like a chest that sat in the middle of the
Yeah.
the room itself. But you shut it and you leave.
Yeah.
And go back into the bedroom.
As soon as I heard that, I was like, just enough to look at it and go, oh, fuck.
Nothing happens when you close it. Nothing happened when you open it. Okay, and you.
Mhm.
Hey, yeah, I know. And I go to bed.
In your paranoid mind.
Yep. And every
Lingers.
D&D player has a paranoid mind.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's
Yeah. These guys everybody's bedded down.
Yep.
everybody
I'm
seems like
snoring
they're
extra loudly.
20 fuckers farted.
probably that one.
I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate the cube.
I got rat meat.
Huh.
Like dog food.
Yeah.
You guys haven't had it, so it's not been in your system, so it's kind of foreign food to you.
We open the doors in our mod, just move.
If you had Ashley with you, he probably could have cooked you some more food. Anyways. Okay, so you guys rest up for the morning.
Yep.
So we'll.
Like it's looking a little thin, isn't it?
The morning goes, or the night goes. It's pretty much morning. Nothing bad apparently happens at all during the night. None of you seem to be visited by any visions or voices or anything like that. So night went pretty well. Bart, your exhaustion is gone from you. You guys can mark down a long rest if you didn't already have a long rest marked down.
Yay. On over there.
Yeah, I have no idea. He's finding new stuff to play with every day.
You see me when I actually have stuff to play with.
Okay, so you guys meet up.
Dirty mind.
There is breakfast being served. You can eat the breakfast as well if you like. But there is some breakfast being served.
Scrambled spider eggs.
It's making them at night.
I just start picking through the other drow's plates.
Garbage.
Yeah, there's a chute just above that like comes raining down from the city. Yeah, no.
I grab a plate, but I empty it. I don't go through the line. I just start stealing other drowses food
Long
off the
rest.
plate. You
Um,
don't
Smells
need
not
this.
Okay, a few of them do find that concerning about you
Staring
grabbing
at
food off their plates.
In a minute.
What are you
Good.
doing?
This area at.
You're born in a barn?
Right?
Yeah.
Probably. Any couth.
No.
Bertram,
None. What's Kuth? Wait. I need a thesaurus. Someone give me a thesaurus, please.
Very casual.
One of them does grab your wrist when you grab food off their plate and kind of looks at you like, you can get your own.
I don't say anything back. I just go, okay.
But yes, you're probably most likely right. The scrambled eggs are probably spider eggs.
Cottony.
Yum.
Not that that works that way, but we'll say it works that way.
I'll stick with the rat bacon.
Yeah,
And
the rat bacon.
yeah, the rat bacon.
There are bats flying around, but yeah, that's fine.
Rats and
The
bats
bat
are the
wings.
same thing.
Lord,
so-
welcome to Jackass.
Again, like I said, it's just a basic breakfast, but weird looking because it is down here in the depths. Those of you that eat. As soon as you get done, you're approached by a drow who lets you know that Drivvin is ready for you back in the main chamber. Along with, I believe it was Frey. See, now that I'm gonna. It's been a long.
Stuff again.
Uriel. Their last name is Freth. House F. I've been saying House F just because it's basically her name is Erelal.
Who's this again? Sorry.
That's the main woman. That's the head of everything.
Oh, the
You say
sister.
E-R-E?
Erelal.
Parallel.
Parallel?
That's
Oh, I
kind of
would
what
say
I
it,
was
but-
thinking too.
Yeah.
I said Erelal. And then Freth for the last name. Freth.
Breath.
So Drivvin is her brother, and both of them are in the room waiting for you as you're approached by one of the drows that were coming to get you guys, to let you know. So with that, you guys gather up, head over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So slime me in that room. All right. He looks pretty well rested. As you guys enter, I wouldn't say you've never seen a drow smile, but he does look like he appears to be smiling as he sees you guys. And he goes, "There they are. The ones that helped make this successful.
You're happy to know a summon a demon?
You all look well rested. My sister here is very pleased with the progress that we're making now with your help. It is on now to the second part of the phase. We will head to their living area and present them with their fake god to do our bidding."
Okay.
Their fake demon lord, whatever, they're what they worship. So,
Lead the way, Drivvin.
all right.
Wondering if it's
Okay.
should if I
Yeah,
do that
those-
again.
Like, whenever you get
Well,
a
that's
certain
pretty
amount of
nice.
no sleep, you start getting shakes.
You're out.
Just dropped a
It's a good time.
bearing.
So we're leaving then?
I lost my bearings.
We're leaving?
Yep.
Yep.
We're leaving? Mal, we leaving?
We're definitely.
I hope we're leaving. I don't want to be around this demon much longer,
Okay.
even if it isn't a crystal.
Does the
We're gonna have
what,
to be
what's her
around
name?
for a
Ariel?
long time.
Parallel.
Parallel. Yeah.
I don't want to.
We have to
She's
help
still out
her
here
about this entire
Waiting
process.
us out, or-
She's in the
He's
room.
not going to
when-
trigger you. You're a paladin of vengeance.
Yeah.
This is literally your oath.
Vengeance. Were you giving him a bitch slap?
I am giving a big slap.
Give him the morning motivational.
Motivational speech.
This is what you do, Thor. Get your ass in the game.
You are helping me with vengeance.
So
You are
wait,
not
this-
becoming an Oathbreaker because of that.
If he becomes an Oathbreaker, what happens?
That's
It just
for
gets
if it
this
ever
really
happens.
bad
We'll-
kick.
I feel like that is a different conversation for a different
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Sorry.
he leads you out the chamber, out the main area.
Before we leave the chamber with Ariel,
Irrelal.
Said Ariel, I would have accepted it too. So it's fine.
He fucks up our names all the time. I guess this one's acceptable.
Bertram, being his noble self,
Bertram the Bountiful.
Okay.
waits till almost everybody leaves. You know, he's like the last one out, and he approaches her, because I can't say her name. And just, how does she react to I mean, as I approach? I mean, is there,
I mean, she only allows you to get so close to her
yeah.
before she puts her hand up. It's like, that's close enough. Is there something you need?
And you just kind of, victory will be ours today, my lady. And
Okay. She
Is the
acknowledges your I want to say valor. Your
I mean, I want her to
Yeah.
understand it's noble to.
she
you know,
she
just
re-
that there's a respect.
she
that-
recognizes the gesture
Yeah.
of what you're doing, and she goes, in the name of Freth, the House of Freth, and the blessing of our goddess, may you have victory for today and moving forward. Because Ryan himself is drawing a blank of
Well,
a law. Thank you.
Was that
I was sitting there like, I wanted to say something else. Anyways,
I'm happy about that, but I will give the gesture.
right.
And then catch up to the rest.
But she also doesn't know if you worship anything, so it really doesn't offend her
Yeah. Yep.
to say it. So, Drivvin tells you that he'll lead you through an easier way to get there, a little bit of a quicker way. So you do have to go out the main area. But as you leave the main gates, instead of going through the opening, there's actually a ramp on the cliffside. He says, we will be going up this and around. Don't mind the Varrock that are up there. They're actually under my control, and as long as you're with...
That's what fucked was yesterday.
So,
Sorry about that.
no. He was in a process of summoning. He
Yeah.
couldn't give any commands to that thing.
Yeah.
So you took it out. You basically got rid of it. You didn't really kill it. You just banished it.
Banished it, yep.
So it's not like he couldn't maybe summon another one.
Sure.
But again, he was occupied. You guys did what you did. It's completely fine. Obviously, he doesn't have any remorse on it. And those that could see, I see what looks like a Bertram inside the freaking walls on this. But anyways, somehow,
I don't even have it up.
nah, somehow you one of your tokens ended up right there, which you can't see unless I dropped you guys there. Somehow
What just happened?
your token ended up over there. I think that was your blind token. Anyways. So you guys come here. As you do, I will just describe what you
Here we
see.
go. Like, where the hell are we?
In motion sickness at the.
Well,
His frames are so slow.
I will describe what you see as you're passing it by. On this one here, you do see the Varrock that's stationed here. Looks like it moves a little bit, but it goes back to being pretty much slumped against the wall as it recognizes the Drivvin coming by, and doesn't react to your guys' presence at all. You do notice that he kind of, like, as he's walking by, he kind of just puts up a hand and then lowers it down. And not very quick. Like, he's not summoning, he's not using any spells or anything else like that. He just kind of put up a hand to kind of gesture, "Hey, it's me," type of thing. He go back to whichever you're doing. You guys round the corner and you come over to here. And he tells you, just beyond this iron webbing, we will take a tunnel route, and that'll put us outside of the Minotaur's lair. I would like your group, and he kind of looks at one of the females who seems to be more, I want to say leaderish, so probably Bernnice, more decorated. Keep your group around the corner. If trouble breaks out, you will be my reinforcements. Otherwise,
Okay.
There's food in my mouth.
otherwise I
I
will.
want to sneeze everywhere.
It's best if only one of us goes.
Fair. Fair.
10 points of
Shit,
shit
food in your
gone.
mouth and
Okay.
I'm standing next to you.
All right.
Yes. While this is all happening, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on my brother.
Okay.
You want me to throw it up there?
Sure. Throw it up there just to have it up there. I kind of remember what Death Ward does.
You're gonna get him. We're gonna get him killed.
While we're casting spells,
Oh. Okay.
Bertram,
Yeah.
spellcaster extraordinaire,
Uh-huh.
is going to
Are you going to
cast
lockpick with your sword this time?
Gift of Alacrity.
I thought that's normally what you do when you first wake up.
Yeah, but I waited
Oh, okay.
until we get to a point where.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Should I be?
and
Rolling
definitely
my
since
bones?
definitely since we're casting
No.
spells.
Since we're casting
Yeah,
spells.
since we're just casting spells, I'll cast mage
Yeah,
armor. for
might be
today.
not the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh no, it froze.
If you're doing the bone thing, we're going to backtrack it just a little bit while you were still in the keep area versus right here on the ground.
Yeah, because right here's kind of weird.
It's instantaneous. I mean,
I know. It's just
Oh, is
it's
it?
just
Oh.
Yeah, it's
because you got to shake the dice and
yeah.
Hour.
He's setting it up to
Yeah.
to do it.
it doesn't take long. It takes a minute at this.
An hour. Since we're casting spells. Protection from
Steed
energy.
again.
It's instantaneous. Well, casting time is actually 1 minute. The duration is instantaneous
Oh, okay.
after the casting.
Oh,
I said
okay.
I called it 1 minute. Yeah.
So
I gotta figure out.
yeah, he does that, but as he's sitting there playing with the bones and everything else, Drivvin begins to walk off. Anybody else literally staying there with him
Well,
as
this is where we
Well,
came
it takes
from.
him a minute to cast that.
Yeah, it's
it
gonna
takes
take
me a
him-
minute to cast it as well.
We're gonna come across.
right. So yours is yeah.
Can I use prestidigitation to screw with his rolls on his chicken bones? The wind catches it.
So throw up prestidigitation and tell me of what of its abilities
6
you're trying to
cantrips
use
in
to
one.
mess with him.
I mean, it's the spirits that tell me, not the.
I want to
Be
use the
prestidigitized.
non-magical or an illusionary image that you can non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that you can fit in your hand that lasts until the end of your next turn. I'm going to throw in an extra chicken bone.
It's dragon bones.
You said chicken bones. It is established that they're
You said chicken bone. Yeah, you said chicken bone.
No, wait a minute. You did.
No, you
And I said it after.
and
Yeah.
chicken bones.
I'm looking at the actual.
I
thing
know.
Now.
And then when you said
It's
chicken
dragon
bones, I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. It's chicken bones now.
I mean,
That's why I said they're hollow inside.
What?
Okay.
You got spells?
Oh, no,
Okay,
I'm
so
not gonna cast
so
it.
you're
Yeah.
gonna roll.
Sleight of hand.
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
Let's do
there's
sleight of
no
hand.
way for anything.
I gotta see if I see it.
Be able to put me over there.
That's a natural
Fine,
20, so
Steve.
that's a 23.
I gotta insight it though. Get a chance. Wait, no, I can't because I can't get a 23.
Okay.
Not big.
I get 45.
You
You
got a 45?
25.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
you roll the bones. You look at them. You study them, and within that minute, you see both
Yeah.
Wheel and Woe
practicing to be
in
a
your
Mad
reading.
Mage.
Okay.
So it's both good and bad at the same time. So
I want it more clear, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast the other one too.
I thought
you could only choose
do one
Yeah,
for the
the
day.
clairvoyance doesn't
Barbarian cast iron.
give you this thought. Clairvoyance lets you hear things or see things that are through a door.
Right.
Or
But like I said, with what we were doing with him, he could ask a question on it, and they could maybe point or give him a yes or no answer.
It's-
That's
Oh,
kind of what
wait,
we were
I
doing.
only get one.
But he can only do one or the other.
Once.
Yeah.
or short rest, yeah.
Like,
But like I said,
Because it says the word either.
on his clairvoyance, basically like I said for his,
so hard to read.
it was more or less he's gets asked a yes or no question, and they could either answer yes or no.
Okay.
If he asks for a direction, they could probably help out and point towards a direction. But they can't give him like, I can't just explain to you, yes, the meaning of this is blah 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 blah. This is I can't do that. I give him a yes or no answer. But since you already used your ability for the day,
No, it's for sure. That's not
or
okay.
for short rest, either or, it's been used for a while.
I had an expo marker.
Drivvin's already pretty much halfway through the webs. Assuming
He told us to wait.
no, he said wait after you guys get through the tunnels to wait around the corner for him, not wait here around the corner after we get through the tunnels.
We got to get around
Yeah.
the corner.
As he gets almost all the way through the webs, he turns around and goes, "Are you coming?"
Yeah, this bird brain had to throw his chicken bones to see what it was going to happen today.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely his fault. I got to go.
Okay. All right. So you guys continue on. You probably won't see the tunnel because I'll have to drop you, and most of you are going to be through the wall. So I am going to line you up more down here.
Yep.
I'm a dwarf. You don't keep up with the
Oh, those are the new guys.
This is a grudge.
That sleight of hand just popped up on my screen.
Fuck, dude. Oh.
Yeah, Roll20 is being really slow lately. Okay. Oops. Ignore the man behind the curtains. Because I was trying to grab him, and instead it moved you all, even though it didn't show you all highlights. But it's fine. All right, I'm gonna put him here. I believe it's usually Bertram in the back, with Pauline and
It's in the
Malline.
Moreno.
Who's Pauline?
It's the printers in the Moreno.
Dude, who's Pauline?
Doubly battered.
Pauline is our Peter.
Confused.
You're not the barbarian. You shouldn't be confused.
No, it's 444.
Kind of got me off.
No, it's 9.
Okay, I got Bernnice. Bernice is probably not going to be up front.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I think that's usually how you guys roll.
It's a bonus action blessing.
I can find it.
Okay. All right. So you guys, again, like I said, once you guys left the keep, the fog, you're back in that fog again. It goes up to about 2 feet up for you and everything else. So yeah, your toes are now gone again.
I don't know where my toes are.
But you follow to this point. You do recognize some of this area. For those that can see a little bit further, you probably can recognize that this does look pretty close to the area where you had the battle against some of these minotaurs. But as you approach this area, the stench that you smelt is the strongest in this area that it is throughout any of this dungeon that you've been to at all. It is by far
Death and decay.
the worst. Yes, it is worse than your brother when he takes a poop. I mean, it is
It's
is
pretty
bad.
bad.
That's really bad. It's like something's rotten in his gut. He again gestures, just wait right here. You should be out of sight. I'll go there. I will do the demonstration and convince their shaman that they are to be led by me, and that this is what their demon lord commands of them. If anything goes wrong, you will be my backup, and we will just wipe them out.
No
Until
other
they
drows
submit.
came with us.
No other drows came with.
Sounds good.
It's a little suspicious.
So-
Suspicious?
So with that, we are actually going to take a short break right there, and then come back, and we will see how this goes. So,
Roger, Will.
yep. So we'll be right back.
Stingy.
And we're back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. We appreciate that. So, back to here. You guys have been led over here to the entrance of the lair of the minotaurs. Drivvin has explained to wait right here. If anything goes wrong, for you guys to back them up. And we'll pretty much escape together is what it is. Otherwise, for right now, just wait right here. You guys will be able to hear what's going on. It's, I mean, he's going to be right around the corner, so you will be able to hear pretty much what's going on. You just may not see exactly what's going on for right now. So, he walks away. As he's walking, is there anything you guys say to him or do or anything like that before he's pretty much in their visual range?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Do we have backup to our backup?
No, we are the backup.
Okay.
He basically says we'll go back the same way we just came. They will not be able to squeeze through those tunnels, and the wire webbing will keep them out if they are successful in getting through.
Fair enough.
So you guys are more or less slow them down as we retreat, type of thing.
What?
So
We'll be
I'm
advanced.
pretty confident that you guys will not need backup, and I'm pretty confident that this will work. So again, wait patiently. Don't make a sound. I don't need them thinking that I came with an army and provoke an attack right away. So he takes a few more steps and walks. He continues to walk away from you. He leaves your guys' visual, and you do hear a commotion begin as you hear sounds of grunting and stomping. You were already kind of hearing it before as you were approaching, like you were hearing stomps and grunts and what sounds like possibly vocals being chanted. Again, the scent is what really gets it going on this one. But you hear Drivvin stepping in, hollers at the shaman. Shaman Minotaur, I've come to bring you your demon lord, as he has commanded me to bring him here. You hear them kind of stop, like you don't hear any sounds for a second. This what feels like a minute, it's not really a minute, it's probably like a good 15 seconds before you hear what sounds like a shattering of glass hit the ground. And next you hear is speaking in a language that possibly none of you really would recognize. You hear that monster's growl ring out, and more forms of rumbles and such. What sounds like steel, metal, or whatnot hitting a ground or hitting stone begins to ring out throughout the caverns.
Can I understand anything they say? Because I do speak a bit, the language of the minotaurs, abyssal.
Do you know that that's what they?
Minotaurs have their own language.
Yeah.
It's called abyssal.
They always.
Yeah, that's what it's called. But it's still
Minotaur.
funny when you say it. Minotaurian.
Oh,
Yes, no.
Text you Asimarian.
That's some
so apparently, other than Bahst, none of y'all really understand anything that's being said out loud. What's being said is, I have come forth, successfully summoned by him, unlike you puny ones. You will bow down to me and do as I command. The shaman, which is the one that speaks up, you hear, and apparently again Bahst saying, you hear him say, "My lord, as you command, we will obey. What shall you have us do?"
On our vibe check.
He tells you, or he tells the shaman, you hear him say again, once again, that big booming growl and grunts that you guys hear, speaks and rings through the cavern. He goes, I hunger.
So do
Find
I.
me the dead that are in here and bring them back to feed me. Anybody with associating is probably a big word. Anybody that belongs to his house,
The demon speaking?
you shall not mess with. They will be identified with the silver scare brooch that they wear. And you hear Drivvin speak up and goes, yes, that is my house. Anyone who wears this brooch. And he does appear to be speaking Abyssal as well. So you guys probably don't hear what he's saying, but you hear that it is a different voice. That's not deep growl like the Minotaurs, so you could probably pick on that as Drivvin. And yes, that big one, that was the demon himself speaking. Again, this is all Bahst translating for you guys, because obviously none of y'all speak Abyssal.
Yeah.
So he's trying to translate as best as he can of what they're saying.
And I'm giggling because they think
So
they can take us.
What? The Minotaurs, we had trouble last time.
Yeah, we had trouble with
Good.
Minotaurs.
What do you mean, take us? He didn't say anything about taking us. Is that what you're telling us? Is that
No,
okay?
I'm giggling, I said. What I said, I'm giggling.
but I hunger. Bring me food, so we shall feast and move upon the next floor above us and wipe out the opposing house. As you wish, my lord. As you guys are standing there, you begin to hear almost what sounds like a stampede. Hoofs as they begin to pour out of this cavern. A couple of them stop in your guys' direction, and you hear the snorts as they look down at you, and then just completely ignore you
Hey, it's beef jerky.
as they see the pendants that you guys wear. Now, as they come approaching, I imagine you guys probably got your weapons out and you're kind of like, fuck, we're ready for a fight.
Yeah, we
but
already were, yeah.
No,
but they're kind of just,
You're gonna sneak.
they kind of like, again, look at you,
22 to hide behind Bernnice.
but they kind of just look at you and completely ignore you and begin to move, spreading out between the cavern because there's a couple of paths that they can take. Some go left, some go right. You guys are on the left side of them when they come out of there. Some go to the right. What
Do we recognize any of them?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. The two that stopped and snorted. One seems to be like they got cuts and scrapes, which looks pretty fresh, even though it looks like it's already been healed over since it's been a few days since you guys been there.
Yeah, that's why I called him beef jerky.
But he kind of was like snorted and then moved on. What he said in the snort was "not them," and moved on. Since you guys do have those brooches on.
My brain automatically heard brochure.
No, we're not selling a timeshare.
Drivvin
This pyramid scheme.
hollers for you guys. Says, y'all can come and approach now. It's safe. Do you take his word or you stay there?
Who's leading this party? Bart? Yeah. Bart follows in.
I thought Bernnice was the leader. That's what
Yeah, I
said.
honestly thought Bernnice.
But we're in lineup, right? I mean, we're in our normal.
Yeah.
Yes. But do you realize you're protecting your leader because you pretty much have her surrounded?
We do.
Yeah.
She is the part of it. Let's just.
Probably is. I mean,
She's
No, there ain't
around.
no problem.
Bart would probably defer to her.
Bertram hangs out in the back. I
Bart
don't know.
comes out front.
Okay.
Thorn, come on.
We're jumping
yes,
right in
sir.
herds, so.
Ignore that mouse click because that's on a wrong mouse. Ignore the position I have you guys in. I'm just bringing you over here for visual aid.
Uh-oh. 3 hours later.
You see 5 minotaurs that are still left out here. 4 of which
I see one.
are weaponed wise. The other one is in the back. Looks to be dressed differently than the rest. Appears to be the shaman. I did not have the demon's icon out here, but he is standing back by the shaman. Much larger than them themselves. It does not look like the demon that you guys captured before. This one, it is the same one, but for some reason it looks different than when you guys captured it. When you captured it, it looked apish. Does not appear to look like that anymore.
What's it look like now?
It looks like a big, giant, gruesome looking freaking minotaur, I believe.
Okay.
We got a makeover.
Yeah.
What is between those 4 minotaurs? All I see is 4 minotaurs.
I see one.
So what you see, real quick, I just want to answer.
Okay.
Instead of being that ape-like, he actually appears to be black-furred, like a black-furred minotaur with iron-looking horns. It also appears like he has burning red fires in his eyes, and a massive blood-stained gavel, or I don't want to say
Halberd?
gavel.
Mallet?
Maybe it is gavel.
Just
Glaive.
Oh, glaive.
Yeah, massive glaive. So it looks completely different, but there's possibly a reason to that, which you can probably ask later. As I know a lot of you are probably burning for that question. What you see above, or see in front of you, is what an awful pile. What?
Lots of bones to me.
Yeah, it pretty much is. It's a low stone barriers containing a massive pile of rotting, dismembered body parts of various things.
And it smells like shit.
And that is where the source of this smell is really coming
Is there
from.
like minotaur pieces in there?
Yeah, actually, yes and no.
I recognize it. That piece off.
You
Wow.
you do see
You're worse than I am.
You do see
wasn't
some minotaur pieces, as in they do have some cannibalism. But you also see what appears to be other skeletons of remains of possibly drow or various humanoids, possibly other adventurers or other groups that probably made it this far but didn't make it past this point. But they appear to be inside there.
Gross.
That is an altar that the shaman is standing behind. It's crude. It's a crude looking altar, which looks like minotaur fur stretched over a frame of possibly minotaur bones. And 2 poles thrust out of the altar, each with a minotaur skull on top of it.
There's a minotaur skull.
Skulls.
Minotaurs.
I want that.
So those 2 round dots, the 2 round dots that you see on the map, all right, are
Is
the
it a weakness start?
poles. They're coming out with the minotaur skulls sitting on top. So it looks like they pretty much mutilated somebody or a minotaur and made an altar out of their bones and flesh.
They look like they fit on the mantle of the DoorSmashers.
I'm pretty sure that you're not going to probably take that one in particular.
Challenge accepted.
See if you find any new skulls.
There's
in
always
there.
an asking price.
New species of skulls.
So, it doesn't take long before a couple of them come back with what looks like dead minotaurs over their shoulders as they throw it down at the feet of the demon lord. What you do hear, and they keep chanting, which you assume is probably what they're calling him. Bahamut.
Bahamut?
No, it's not Bahamut. I don't think so, because I thought
Oh, I
Bahamut would
hope
be
not.
more of a. I thought that was more of a dragon.
That's a good trick.
Yeah, no, the Bapho.
Baphomet?
Oh,
M.E.T..
The demon.
The demon
Yeah.
deity.
Yeah.
Baphomet, yeah. Baphomet.
So that is
Right.
that is a word that you do hear him chant a few times,
The minotaurs?
and they refer that as that
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah.
So
Where's Drivvin?
he's right next to you guys.
What are we waiting for?
Right now
We're
you're
gonna kill some drows today.
right now you're just waiting
I thought we
on.
were on the cusp of my revenge.
Right now, you're waiting on the signal to go back. He brought you guys back over here. You're waiting for what appears to be the demon lord himself, to issue the command. Right now, his command was to feed him. He's hungry.
Oh.
So right now, you're waiting to see if either what they bring him is satisfactory enough, or what.
How far away is he from me?
Good distance.
The hairs on my body are
So,
standing up straight.
Feed him if you
Baphomet is not good news.
Mine's mine. Doing the old
called
knuckle
knuckle
sandwich.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Got on.
as they bring the bodies, he does begin to feast, and
They worship
He does.
the nature that feasts on them.
feasts on anything. I mean, they even bring back something that doesn't even look like
Yeah.
a minotaur that apparently is dead or whatnot.
That's conservative.
So, Drivvin asks them again. Once again, he goes, "Does this please you? Will you send your followers to aid us to take over the 11th floor?" In response, he goes, "As soon as I am full, you shall get your army with you. For now, I will eat." Very well. Turns around and basically goes, "I think that went well. Should probably go ahead and head back."
Head back where?
We're going to go back to the keep. And I will have somebody escort you guys to the entrance to go up, and we'll discuss all kinds of stuff. So let's
We gotta go back.
let's
and
just
discuss the
let's go
battle
back.
plan.
Let's just go back.
Okay.
We
Any
have our
arguments
frontline
about
birds.
going back?
I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay.
Like, we're all prepped.
Yeah. Well, this isn't where you guys would fight the drow or fight any drow or whatnot.
Yeah, we gotta go to the other floor.
Gosh. Where'd it
What
go?
is? Why do I have a key-looking hole in the floor? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are led back through the iron webs, everything else to get back to here.
It's gonna be
So-
past it.
Drivvin speaking goes, I will have a scout take you to the entrance to the next floor. From there, go up and basically, I had a whole spiel about this. Go up and keep them occupied. As soon as he's done feeding, we will send up our reinforcements on top of that as well. There will be reinforcements behind you in a short while. The minotaurs will be following them as well. Go up there and keep them occupied.
How do you want us to keep them occupied?
Kill the other house. Kill them. We don't need any prisoners. Just don't kill anybody that wears the silver scarab badge, please. That's the only rule. They're on our side.
I'll make sure when I'm slinging spells,
Okay.
I look out for
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The other house is open for game.
It's only
Kill them all you
AoE.
want. But just don't. Try not to take
How
out
long you think
our
it's gonna
allies.
be?
Shouldn't be too long. He kind of questioning on that. Insight on this? Is that insight? Okay, which roll?
9.
Oh God.
Well, last night.
I mean, you believe him, yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take too long.
Can I help with an insight?
But like he says, as long as you have this the scarab symbol on, the house fray will not harm you.
Wisdom and strength.
You should be fine.
All right, show us how to get to 11th level.
All right.
Through that thing.
Later up.
Okay, so he calls over a drow scout, walks up, he kind of looks at you guys. Drivvin speaks to him in a language, probably a language you guys don't recognize. Well, I don't know. You know, Undercommon?
Bart does.
Bart does. All right. You basically hear him say, "Escort our allies to the floor above. Lead them there, and wait." He's basically telling him, "I want you to wait there for reinforcements. Allow them to go up. They will wreak havoc or do whatever they do the best as reinforcements
Awesome
come."
hands.
Yes,
Make ourselves feel like there's more of an army there than there is.
So,
You're not pretty good.
he's going to lead you out the keep and through the webbing. And you guys do recognize some of the areas you're going to, as you did go through that area prior.
Oh, where we go?
From there, takes you past there and down to here. Oops, and I just threw some of you in the wall. It might be still some in the wall. Back it up there. There we go. Okay.
These caves aren't picking up for the
When you get to here, one of the things that you guys noticed sticking out of the fog is what looks to be like a rusted looking head of sorts.
Skull
Does
or
seem
head?
to be sticking out from the fog, just enough. Yeah, you recognize it as a head,
Okay.
like a rusty looking head.
Wow.
That hits better in your face, so stop.
Ooh.
But you do see the scout. He stops and he says, "Follow that pathway. That will take you up to the next floor. My orders are to wait here and follow with the reinforcements. I wish you all the best and see you in battle. And pray to whatever lords you, demons, or whatever you guys worship. The all hell does not go."
Are we on the map? Can we see where we are?
Oh yeah, you're not on 11, but you're still on 12. I haven't moved you on map wise. I gotta take this guy out so I can get your guys' tokens.
As we move away from him, is there a way we can go around a corner from him?
Is this my character rolling disadvantage on stealth checks?
Or is he just moving away from us?
I moved him back so I can copy
Yeah.
your guys' group, your
Okay.
tokens, so I can move you to the next floor and paste your tokens.
And I got brought with
That's why he's
Sure.
Or
But as we go
back
up,
up.
I'm like, I want to stay
Yeah, I
behind,
remember.
but out of sight, and just watch what he does for a second.
okay. Just roll a perception check, would you?
I guess it's not terrible. 18.
Good enough. He does appear like he begins to hide, like he moves into position to hide. It looks like his back is towards you guys, like as if.
But it doesn't look like he tries to leave or.
No, he doesn't. He kind of goes up to a side and kind of just hunkers down, and you just see him kind of throw his cloak kind of over him, flip it up, and just seems to duck a little bit lower into the fog,
Yes.
as if he's just waiting. So he's trying to make himself look as smallest target as possible, so nobody would notice him. You obviously notice him because his stealth sucked.
Yeah.
For you to see him. But yeah, it.
Bart says, I don't know about you, but I don't think this was the plan.
No, I don't think it was either.
I have an idea.
That is my way.
Okay.
What's your idea?
I have
Just
alter
begin shooting.
self. I have alter self. We act like we have prisoners. I take off the brooch for now. And I bring you guys up to the next floor as prisoners. We get close enough. And then strike.
Do we know anything about? There could be 100 of them.
There could be. There absolutely could be.
You're
Yeah.
just ready for
I am.
revenge.
Violence today.
I've chosen violence. I woke up and chose violence today.
Perhaps today is a good day.
Any more quotes you guys want to throw out?
Or our
You're
ancestors'
going to say you're going to
ancestors.
alter self?
Yeah.
To,
Look like a drow.
yeah.
I have the spell book. I can alter my appearance, voice.
And you can make us look like you can cast prestidigitation to make us look like kind of roughed up, right?
I can just do that with my face.
You gonna rough us up?
Rough
Okay.
yourself up.
We gotta make it look believable.
How long does yours last?
Believable.
1 hour.
Your alter self.
How long does yours last?
Are you both gonna do it?
I mean, 2 guards is better than 1.
Yeah. 2 guards bringing in 4 people is 5 people is more believable than
Yeah.
one
What
guard
about our
bringing in
weapons?
6.
Yeah.
What about our weapons?
Well,
We can't be walking around with those.
We'll just hide them.
What weapon?
Mine doesn't shove up my ass so easy.
we'll
Here,
tie
bend over, I'll show you.
listen. We'll tie the
Where
rope
did
in
the
a
blade come
way.
from?
We'll tie your hands in a way with a rope that's connected to each that
This
it
is a new
can
version of
easily
rope
pull
trick.
away.
Yeah, you just
Prepared
a
for.
fake knot
Yep.
that
Yeah.
pulls
Yeah.
out.
I don't know.
Sick.
What, you have an axe?
What
To
could
I
we
do have a
do?
great axe.
So what
Is
do you
that
usually
one of
carry?
us
Sword?
gets
Short
out?
sword?
Short sword,
Wait, once we
silvered,
get there,
short sword
That would be
with
pretty believable.
You
One of us
have
gets out and tries to run
your
away.
what?
My morning star.
Your weapons don't
She
really
has a-
stick out.
I have a scimitar, a quarterstaff, and a wand.
If a wand's hidden away, staff.
Yeah, it could be a
You know,
walking
whatever.
staff. Yeah.
And what's the other one?
I got a rainbow
scimitars
Give it to me.
Oh.
Well, no, we're gonna do the thing, right?
Do you see the scimitar?
I don't know. Do I?
That's what I gave
Probably.
you.
Probably not.
Probably.
It's a silvered scimitar.
Yeah, that's what I gave
I
you.
think so.
Yeah, probably not.
It's kind of short
14.
swords. So it's the
I have
same.
my scimitar and then my bag's over my scimitar.
As long as it doesn't seem like that you're armed. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Silver, rainbow feathered, great axe.
Oh, that's right.
Give it to
Oh,
me.
and then I have my dagger
Okay.
that you
So
Oh,
we'll
that's in my
take
bag.
you take like his sword
Yeah.
and
Are you
scimitar. I'll take
wearing
the Morning
boots?
Star and that.
Are you
Bart
wearing
doesn't have a
boots?
weapon.
Boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your dagger in your boots. So it's easy to grab.
Boot dagger.
She doesn't. I haven't seen her
I
use a
know.
weapon in combat in 3
I know.
years.
But just in case. Just in case. It might be the one
Is that
thing.
true?
This may be a desperate time.
Uh-huh.
It's not true. I used my scimitar probably a few months ago.
That's true. I think you did.
Anyway, all right. So I cast Disguise Self
I cast Disguise Self.
Right.
using up one of my precious spell slots.
Precious, my hat.
I only do
Yeah, but aren't you a
Aw,
sorcerer
No,
now?
Bertram.
Bertram.
It's first level.
That's right.
That sucks.
It works.
I guess.
And so that's the plan. We're going to tie him up, and I have 50 feet of spider silken web rope
Oh.
that I found.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh. Okay.
Okay, this is the plan.
Now that makes it more even believable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With spider rope.
First thing, you have a wand in your belt. This is the one time I'm saying, nuke him.
You're the opening act.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum.
That's why Wes
And it's
said,
zebra
"Well, get
bubble
there.
gum.
I make it
Oh.
look like I'm trying to escape, but
Lasts
instead I
for 2
shoot
chews
fireballs.
and that's it.
So, we got a plan?
You,
Yep.
you hydrate it and it doesn't
Are you taking
stop
the
that
lead?
flavor.
Yes.
What's your charisma?
Oh,
52.
mine is a +2.
Yeah, yours is better.
-5.
We're not talking about
And
animals.
I'll even make myself
52 animal?
with all
52
alter.
charisma.
I'll make myself look like a female drow
Okay.
because I can change my voice as well.
Oh.
Well, female
You do
child.
have alter yourself,
Yeah.
and I only have disguise. Okay, that's the plan, boss. Here we go. I
Ready?
don't think reinforcements are coming, but
Today's a good day to die.
we're going in.
We're going
Ready?
in.
On protects.
Yes.
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 At this moment in time, I guess he or she or whatever he wants to be.
Hums?
Yeah.
Hums a he.
Okay. Well, you know.
It's the one day you believe in Helm. It's days like this. This is why you believe in a god.
I don't know about believing. I've heard believes in a lot of things.
Chaos.
Exactly.
She believes in chaos.
Definitely a
No.
follower of Timora.
Loki.
Loki. Didn't say it fast enough, Loki.
Timora's not chaotic. She's goddess of luck, ain't she?
Yeah, that's pretty chaotic.
No, the other
I
one's
have
chaotic.
Loki.
Her sister. What's the other one's name?
That was pretty
I'm
lucky.
trying to remember what the other one is, and it's darkness and space.
Not to get lucky.
There's a lot of reading.
BYOB. Just move it down. BYOB. Get lucky. La, 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 la.
Listen to that.
I am ready.
I'm nervous.
Not a mouth, Justin.
I'm nervous.
You know what to do.
Nope.
Blast them.
Everything's
Bring
flammable.
out the cats.
Everything is flammable when you're a drow.
It's a panther division.
Yes.
Dude, they make things out of spider webs and mushroom. Everything's
I
flammable.
don't know about the mushroom.
It's
It's dried out
Mushrooms are
enough.
wet.
well,
Dried out enough.
I agree with you about the
Though.
spiders. 100%.
So, you guys find yourselves
I'm not
up on the 11th floor.
biologist.
As you approach the intersection, there's two pathways to take. It's either going to lead you north or it's going to lead you south. I should have already moved you to the new map. Did it not?
Yep.
Okay.
Would he have given us directions?
where'd it go?
Well, I know nobody asked about directions. Maybe I should have given you directions.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
that's a good
assume
idea.
that he
That's a
would
good
be
idea.
like,
Yeah, I would hope
Hey,
so. Yeah,
their
you
shit's
could
over
go-
here.
Yeah, you would assume that Ryan would have thought of that ahead of time and said,
He
"Hey,
did. No, he
hey,
did.
here you go.
He
Here's some
totally did.
directions. Yeah, for sure. Avoid this area. Don't go this direction."
And we go the wrong way
Yeah.
because they said not to.
I'm also trying to get. I'm actually trying to get some tokens here. For some reason, when I try to type in a token, it just wants to give me the premium asset stuff and not give me anything else. So I'm trying not to do that. So I'm going back a map and copying tokens I need. So that way I can just paste it. Works better that way. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay. So basically I told you when you get up there you're going to take the you'll take the left passage way and stick with the left. If stick with the left, you should be able to start hearing the sounds of combat as the two houses are most likely engaged and fighting in the open. Again, join in as you're pretty much the reinforcements to that group that's already
I
up
didn't
there.
realize there was already going to be.
Yeah, I didn't
Neither.
realize either.
So I know that's why I said it would have been nice if Ryan would have thought of that ahead of time before you guys started making plans. But yeah, you guys can backtrack on the spells and everything else. I understand that probably ruins the plan. I will give that back. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
As-
there's already going to be engaged in combat. Let's go
Yeah.
blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
it's basically you guys are the reinforcements
Let's
coming
smash
in.
that front.
So we're the
Yep.
reinforcements? Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
bud.
You guys are basically the reinforcements,
Yes.
and then there's going to be reinforcements on top
We're
of
the
you guys coming
reinforcements.
as well, because
Who's the
you're pretty
reinforcements?
Has anyone got
the front of the wave that's
a
coming.
horn of any kind?
So I like to say you're the surfer on a tidal wave, and you're trying to stay ahead of it or ride
Let's
it.
go.
So I throw out my great
We're the
sword
rear
up
vanguard.
front. Like
It
William
lands in the
Wallace.
ground and just tink tink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like William
Just throw it
Wallace.
on. It goes about 15 feet and then it hits the wall.
I can throw farther than 15 feet.
That's
15
why
in
they
front of
said
you, and then
make
you
sure
hit a
you
wall.
get
Oh.
this in-
Sure, you can throw
Yeah.
further, but you're not going to go
Makes
past
sense.
15 feet when there's a wall there. Anyways,
Probably.
so it basically tells you
Part
turn
of your
to,
thing changes with it, right? It stays on there. All your equipment changes with it. Your clothes change with it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, everything's the
So it
same.
wouldn't have been, yeah.
Yeah.
so that's what he said.
I looked at what you can do with that alter self spell.
Not alter.
Give yourself aquatic adaptations.
Is it second level?
Putty putty?
Yeah.
I think
This
It is
guy's
putty
selfish.
The bards really love it.
Let's go.
I got it, Ryan.
Yeah, this one has me and my best
Oh,
friend's
yeah.
initials.
Yeah. The bards really love alter self.
All right, all right, all
Because
right.
it's in-
All right. All right, I want to see if this will actually bring up.
the letters.
Okay, cool. You guys want blue or do you want copper?
Blue.
Copper.
Copper.
Blue.
Three,
How about you?
3-2.
Everybody.
Are you
3-2.
blue over copper?
Blue or copper?
How about cobalt or copper? I don't know. Cobalt blue, copper.
Well, now there's.
I
He
gotta
also
look
said
up cobalt blue.
Oh my
It's
god.
just
Cerulean.
It's a shade less than cerulean.
Yeah.
Just.
But it's a beautiful color of blue.
All right, copper.
Copper, why not? Since
Why
copper
the
people are
fuck are you-
No,
complaining.
look at the blue.
Yeah, cobalt blue. Let's do blue.
Yeah, blue.
I can't see what the
Why can't Spine Steed just go charging into battle?
Oh my
Here I
god!
wish.
Wow.
I cast cobalt blue.
Give me a percentile dice.
I don't have dice.
I know. That's why it's even funnier. Okay.
I
Sorry.
just see him say, "Find me a steed."
Can I jump on your
It's
back?
just a
Let's go.
Mounted
You want
combat.
to do it? I'll let you do it.
Hey, he's gonna have to make a stop though. He's got to go pick his weapon up.
No, my greatsword. I pick it up after.
Okay,
battle.
it's not a weapon. He's just going in there. Just
I got a great axe. Wait, did you get? Yeah, we gave.
Yeah, we're
right.
Would that make him-
Retcon.
If that's Bart, would that make him a shoulder-mounted
Weapon?
Because of Eldritch Blast?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dude, that's so cool. Let's do it.
with disadvantage.
She's archer cavalry.
Hey, I can turn into a bear, and Bernice could just ride into combat.
So for again,
And then,
because that's not a new thing.
no, they could think that it's an actual bear.
Yeah.
You are an actual bear when you transform. Like, it's no thinking.
I mean, I'm still Mal.
Are you?
Yes.
Like, you better in bear form. You're nicer.
I don't.
Fluffier.
I like how quick he
I
is.
know. Jesus.
Hey, he's been thrown over a gate with the bear. So,
Almost died.
we tied Thoron by his foot with a string or rope, and I was on the other side, and he was on the other side. I sprinted, and he went.
Not the first time I've been used as a weight.
Yes, I fucked
Bay.
that one up. I was like,
Dragon.
why did I fuck that up? That shouldn't be hard.
I did that
Got
twice.
an older Palmer tape, but they didn't have any. All green.
Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to grab a token here, guys. I do apologize. I'm just this.
This
And that's not a sponsor.
a diamond.
And not a sponsor.
Or peace.
They not? Yeah, not a sponsor.
You know, my opinion is no tea.
You drink
You're
boba?
literally drinking tea right there.
No,
That is literally a boba.
Not sponsored.
That's not a.
Not
That's not a trademark.
My absolute favorite tea is Earl Grey. Hot.
no. What is it called?
It's only sweet tea. That shit that gives you diabetes.
Beat Jesus Christ.
The beat is.
The shit that where you have to get your left foot cut off. That's the shit that. Only the left foot. Though. I don't know why it's not the right foot. My old master sergeant, he was a cook in the army and in the navy, and she's from the south. Taught me how to make tea.
I'm also gonna do the fine steed thing whenever he's doing the fine steed thing.
Okay, well, here's the
Wasn't.
thing. You
He was
can't
joking. He
taste
can't.
tea in this.
He literally can't summon that.
You can't taste the tea.
No.
What's the point of it then?
Only the E and the A she can taste.
We're not yet.
Oh, okay. We were at the
Fork in the road.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
E and the- Never mind.
trying to find some tokens here.
Oh, okay.
Not like I don't
because
like
for
that
some
kind of
stupid
shit.
reason, it's just
Because
when I
it
type
tastes
in
like
what
I'm
it's supposed to
eating
be,
leaves
it
and
just
grass.
it
much
just
what it
goes
is.
blank or gives me premium
It's
only and nothing
not
from the
good.
web.
So let me ask a question.
So I am trying to come up with something here.
If you were to ride on my shoulders,
I think
and
it's a no.
would we be considered? Would you be considered a Mongolian archer?
Are you on all
I'm a dwarf.
fours
I could.
with a mouth or with a little thing for them to be able to?
I could.
I
I
think
would
that's
go over the
close
Roman
enough.
Empire that way.
Those guys are probably close enough.
Roman Empire fell.
It is not.
That would.
They fell because they forgot to secure the master beam.
They fell because they were two Hebrews.
Yeah.
They fell because they tripped over a loose stone.
It too, Brute.
Technically, the Roman Empire didn't fall until Byzantium fell.
Did it actually fall, or did it just become the Catholic Church?
No, Constantinople last, was the last holdout of the Roman Empire. And late 1400s when it was overran by the Ottomans.
All right, so I do apologize about that wait, guys. All right, so here we are. You guys are in this cavern. I told you to keep left. As you're keeping left, you should come across the sounds of battle. Join them in reinforcements, and you should, with your forces, our side should win. Is basically what he's saying. Gosh, dang it! Come on, move. No. Okay, well, this visual is very freaking funny as hell because it's like a freaking skid mark.
Wow.
So
And sweat.
you guys go down that pathway, and sure enough, as you're going down that pathway, you hear the sounds of battle coming about.
We in a battle fall me. Sound of artillery.
Let's see here. You're choosing that color. I gotta do other shit here.
If Rome never fell.
Yeah, okay.
12.
Two more, and that'd be the if Rome never fell.
Yeah. Well, it's way more horsepower than the horse.
Doesn't matter.
That's fair.
It's the art of commanding four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two is too easy.
If they jump over the first one to jump over the barrier on that side, do they get a medal? The first one to the siege gets a medal. Or was it conquer? I always forget.
Conquers it.
There's an actual series of If Rome Never Fell.
You guys said you wanted copper.
Yeah.
No,
Huh?
we want blue.
We absolutely do not want.
You do not want blue.
No,
I changed my mind because she wants blue now.
That's evil.
Blue is not evil.
Blue is no. I'm calling him evil, not blue.
Oh, well,
I like blue.
Hmm? I'm blue.
then why didn't
Everybody
you choose
knows about
blue?
it.
Oh, because I also like copper.
No,
And aesthetically pleasing, I like copper more than I like blue. Blue is hard on the eyes.
Not
I hate
on the
those
heart.
dark headlights. Those blue headlights. They hurt so bad. You know what I'm talking about? Those
Yeah.
blue LEDs.
Mm.
All right, I gotta size some stuff up here real quick.
Question one. Crossing the mountains.
Oh, and elephants. I'm surprised he made it happen.
He lost 2/3 of his arm.
He was mentally insane at the time.
Well, no, he wasn't mentally insane.
He was trying to over-accomplish.
He had one goal, and that goal was to kill Roman. His father was
Yes,
still
that's
that
true.
into him from the moment he was born.
For a long time, he was really good at it, though.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Got over there with only 1/3 of his army.
And still
Fucking
demolished it.
Okay.
Yeah, the Romans were full of themselves.
And then he would start retreating and just start taking more and more of the army out. Guerrilla tactics style. OG guerrilla tactics.
The Celtics joined his ranks and he broke the Roman state.
Didn't he, like, do, like, a retraining on
He
them?
ordered the only person to sack the city of Rome.
Yeah.
All I
But
know,
when do
it
you
was Caesar's fault.
Huh?
What?
Everyone said what?
No, he was the emperor at the time, I don't think.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Oh my god.
Bronze bowl for you. How about that? Bronze bowl for you.
Know your history, man.
I just quoted the bronze bowl, which is way worse than the cross. Copper bowl. Metal.
Bronze.
It was bronze,
It was bronze.
which was a Greek torture device, not even a Roman
No.
torture device.
Yes.
No, it was used in Rome.
Moment of pause is brought to you by apparently history checks.
Andrew and oranges.
Keeping you informed about your random history.
If you're curious on what they're talking about, just Google it. Something may come about from
When do
that.
you think about Rome? All the fucking time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, sorry. Back to what we were trying to do here. Sorry, I had to lay out tokens, and like I said, for some reason, it's not cooperating with me. You guys are hearing the sounds of a battle taking place. You're hearing various spells going off and being cast. You guys continue towards that sound, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you approach an opening, you do happen to notice all kinds of scattered debris around just north of you. You do see some drow that happen to be pretty much backs turned towards you as they seem to be casting spells ahead of them. Bart, I think you might notice it looks just barely past them. You can see that it looks like they're shooting towards another set of drow just ahead of them. There are some other sounds of large possible creatures of sorts or something also north of these drow that you see in front of you also battling. It's pretty intense situation for you guys to walk up on. Real quick, is there anything you guys want to know before we roll initiative?
Ceiling height?
50-foot high ceiling.
Is it dark in there or not?
No, there's a light
Going.
Like, I
by
asked,
her orb.
I'm saying towards there. That's one. Because
Blast.
Yes,
If I run
because the
forward.
orb. There is light coming from her orb. So if you can see, that's as far as you can see from the orb. Otherwise, there is no other lit source of light other than from the glow orb.
Mount.
We're
gonna need daylight.
I will say that
And quick flashes.
Yes.
I will say that
we
with
doing?
your guys' approach with the light coming from the orb, you do get noticed by the drow in front of you, and that's where we'll go into initiative.
Okay.
From there.
Nice.
it ain't bad.
That sucked.
Did you get 35?
Motherfucker.
I need something to write down with. Apparently, I took my pen out. Don't have my pen. Thank you.
That's what I got.
Really?
With +3.
Your dex is higher, so you go first.
Okay.
1,500,000. Whatever rent was.
You guys get the same
Yes.
rollies or decks?
Her she's dex is higher, so
But the sad thing was,
Oh,
he has
Priqrin, we
straight
gotta.
roll. He has advantage. And mine was a +3.
Zach, rollies or decks?
What'd you get?
21.
Got 21. I got 15.
Wrong person.
Okay. Who's above
Oh,
20?
Sorry.
Everybody above 20?
Okay.
Okay. What'd you get?
21.
What'd you get? 24
Bertram.
for BB.
Finally got a good initiative roll.
After I rolled a 6 to get half.
oh
Get
shit.
the roll of
Jesus.
6.
I had to roll superiority dice to get 24.
That's
Because that would
sad.
have been 18.
With the plebes.
15 to 20.
Looked over at me.
19.
15 to 20.
19.
15.
So we're waiting on Bart.
You barely beat. You gotta use the superiority dice.
So you going
Like
to 12 or am I
alleviate.
going to 10?
Okay.
Nope.
That side, so it's pretty much you two. What did you get?
I got 11, she got 12.
You got 12?
What? Oh my god.
You're saying, what do you have a plus? You're saying Bart has a +2.
I have a +0.
Plus 6.
And I rolled a 2.
I rolled an 8. And I get a +3. He got 11. So,
I rolled an 18
Okay.
and I get +1.
Fancy.
I had +9, I rolled a 9.
19 plus 2. And I had advantage.
Okay. All right. BB, you would be up on this initiative roll.
We are quite the distance
Yeah.
backwards here. All those drows in front of us that I see have their backs to us.
A couple of them do appear to have noticed you. So they had their backs, for the most part, their backs are turned, but they have started noticing your guys' approach with the light starting to shine in and coming through. So the noticeability is being shown.
Bart's gonna use his movement.
There we go.
Bertram, sorry. To move up here. And then he's going to use his action to dash. Here. And then he's going to use his bonus action to dash. To here. Hey.
So moved and then double dashed.
Yep.
Is what I heard.
Yep.
Okay.
Do it again. And then that's it.
Okay. I
All right, Bahst.
move my full 40 Great. Here. And since I can't see shit, I have to. I hold an action. I hold an action with my bow. I can see an enemy, I shoot.
I think you're one square shy, buddy. You can go up one more.
You don't want to short yourself on the distance.
I got 20 more. I can get 20 more.
So
I just
Waste
can't
the
see
rage.
anybody. Yeah. Not wasting a rage for it. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Bernice.
Bernice can't see shit either, so she's just gonna move
Well, you
forward.
you both saw Bertram just all of a sudden disappear into the dark.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
basically what happened.
Except for Bart. Bart saw
I
it.
tried to keep up with him, but he fucked off real quick.
Bart tracked him.
Yeah, just watch him the whole way.
So
Would you look at that?
move
Majestic.
here. And now she can see the drow. And those are the good guys that are ahead of us.
Yeah, those are the guys that are backs are to us.
Okay.
fighting.
She's going to cast her spiritual weapon. Her spiritual weapon. And
Taking forever to move.
fourth.
Well, what sucks is the
fourth
fact that I
level.
didn't grab her token for spiritual weapon,
Oh, goddamn.
and it doesn't like to drop. So, just make a dot somewhere
Yeah.
for right now. Sorry.
And that's. Let's see, that's my bonus action. I guess I'll just hold. Can I hold an action in case something comes within range of me?
Yeah, you used a bonus just to spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
You're
So
going to cast it out as far as you can. Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
yeah,
Spiritual weapon cast up and low.
no,
It's
if
like a
it-
5 foot.
yeah, it's literally like just a small little.
I see it
Oh,
smacking
Mary.
something is what I'm hoping for.
Oh,
There it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
just because she swings doesn't mean she's going to hit. But we'll see. Okay. So spiritual weapon,
Yeah. I will.
because I don't think you guys can drop a token down, can you?
What's your range? On spiritual?
20.
Oh, you can cast it only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 20 feet out.
No, 60 feet out, and
Yeah.
then 20. I
It's
can
you
move
can
it
move it
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you want to cast it out as far as you can.
Yeah.
Because moving, you're going to be there forever getting that spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
You're just gonna run right by it at one point.
I'll just, you know what? I'm gonna go back a floor and grab your token. Sorry, guys. Visually wise, it's just showing me flipping a map again. I'm sorry. I gotta go get that token. It's there, but it won't let me drop it on the map. I hate that. Copy. Okay. Where were you dropping the weapon?
Let's see if it.
Oh, just click. I can. Oh, right there is where you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scare the shit out of that
Can-
drow.
Can
can't
you
see
see him?
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Raz, motherfucker.
Okay.
Wait,
Then,
can you see that guy? Oh, he's
I mean, I can see hair, but that's it.
barely see anything. Okay. You still got to turn
Spiritual
to
high
attack
five, motherfucker.
because
I-
you can cast and it attacks right as you cast.
I
So
know, but that I don't see anything, so it's just gonna stay there for now. And then if anything does get near me, I want to hold an action to attack.
20. Or 2.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Considers D10.
Okay. That.
Oh, I'm hit laptop.
Okay. That's not what I hit. I definitely know better than that.
Lovely.
How about gluing a piece of metal on all of that, and then gluing
Okay.
that to the bottom of this, so I can just spin it. Here's enough.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's it. You're just going to hold an action in case something comes closer.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Loud sounds erupt through the cavern again. I got to roll a couple of things real quick. Eesh. What's its attack? 10 and a 14. Okay, neither one of those hit. I don't think it's multiple, is it? No, just one. Okay, cool. And this one. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna hit that damn thing easy enough. Okay. Definitely hits. Oh wow, that just gets better, everyone. Okay. Again, you just basically hear like a roar, like a deep swiping and pounding going on. I gotta do some damage here. 2d10. Right.
That would have been amazing.
15,
I don't think we have
19.
that in there. How would I, like,
17. Okay, and then
what?
The water buffer.
Probably buffalo.
5,
You have a boofer ball.
11.
You have a boofer.
Wow, that was equal. That's awesome. In the fact of calculating. Okay, so that ends that turn. Priqrin.
Yes. I am going.
So for those that keeping track, something just happened between you guys. So
Okay.
My misty step up to 60 feet.
Just for buffalo.
I can only see 55 feet out, so I'll misty step 55 feet out.
okay.
Yep.
Right there. Yep.
60 feet.
That's a bonus action.
Next week it'll be 90.
60 feet.
I told. No, I'm just.
It was 25.
I thought it was
No,
30.
it's 30 feet.
I thought it was 30, but whatever.
That's straight up.
You doubled that shit.
I did. The sorcerer point and shit.
I thought that next week it'll be 90. Who knows?
Yeah, I was right here. No.
Well, I mean, you could move 25 feet in the Misty Step to 30.
Yeah.
And you still have 5 feet left of movement.
I guess I'll move
So,
25
You could
feet
still
in
use your
misty
action to
step.
dash.
Yeah, exactly.
Or disengage because you're in the middle of it now.
I'm assuming all these blue ones are allies.
Hope so.
I can't see, so I don't know. Blind.
Well, until it's their turn, you're not sure, huh?
Yep. I don't know. Their backs to us, right?
Yes and no. Like again, I stated a couple of them started glancing over their shoulders, seeing the light that was starting to pour in from behind them, and not to mention the fact that you guys aren't very quiet.
No.
So.
No, we're not.
But yeah, right now they have not. They haven't really acknowledged.
All right.
Whether they are friends or foe of you guys. So you misty stepped, move forward.
Yep, and I'll take a dodge action.
You're taking the D. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The blue group. Two of them turn around to acknowledge you. As their action, they shout, "We have intruders behind us!
It's a tensor formation.
They must have called for reinforcements!" The rest of them seem to continue to be casting spells towards them, towards what seems to be
calculated error.
What seems to be something else in front of them.
Oh.
So half the forces kind of turn towards you guys, but that was kind of their acknowledging of you. So that is pretty much their turn. The rest of them are casting what looks like spells outwards. But you have gained their attention more presently, if that makes sense. So you're not being hit, you're not being attacked.
Yeah.
But you definitely just went straight up to him like, "Hi, how you doing?" What the fuck?
I've been
And
acknowledged.
again,
see a dead body.
you got that brooch on you.
Yeah.
That's why they holler that they must have had reinforcements. So yeah, they recognize that you're not with them.
Calculated error.
So
Hey guys, I found the front.
Mal, it is
Squishy is going to get squished.
it's your turn.
And the non-squishy can't
Yeah,
see.
he's trying to make sure he's giving you baseball signals so I don't see him.
I'm waiting for you to nuke him. Run up there and Duke nuke him.
It was good until it
Base
wasn't.
or S.
We need a B-ball now.
Now, my major question, if it comes from a wand, can it be counterspelled?
Counterspell a counterspell?
I don't think so. It has to be a spell.
That's what I was assuming, but I just want to make
you have
sure.
Casting it like a spell.
Yeah, but you have to be able
No,
to see them.
Well, but it's a charge
yeah.
that's coming from the
Yeah.
wand itself. So, to me, you're counterspelling. You like mess up what they're trying to
Right.
say or do.
You're weak.
Where you're just waving a wand. Hocus pocus.
That's why I can cast the fireball with the fireball.
That's why I cast magic missiles with my crossbow.
Good.
And I cast fly when I throw the gnome around.
Technically, you are casting fly.
And I cast duplicity.
Can I
With
make
my
it
echo.
daylight in here?
Please.
Or
Please
should I
now.
shoot them with fire?
If you do daylight, that is your action.
I know.
So choose
I'll tell
wisely.
you right now, both are tactical
Yeah.
bitchin' moves.
Yep.
So it's what you think tactically on the battlefield we could use right now.
Daylight, we'd be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Barbarian, go nuts.
I'm gonna cast daylight.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is what Jeremy E. Crawford said.
Okay.
What? What do you say?
Counterspell targets a creature casting a spell no matter the source of the spell. Creature, item, whatever.
Okay.
It can
So yeah, if they cast something from a wand
Yep.
or a staff or anything, it can be counterspelled. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like our version better, but
Mm-hmm.
if we're going by technical rules, then
It's
I
gotta be-
suppose.
I mean, if we all agree at the table that that's what we want to do, then that's what we do.
Well, at the bare minimum, it should be a disadvantage if it comes from a wand because you don't know initially where it's coming from.
See, and
But it's-
that's my argument is that for a spell, you see a person
Yeah.
casting and doing the thing,
Somatic
and you can
component.
counterspell.
Right.
With a wand, it's just
With not mention with the wand, you can flick it and
yeah.
straight
How
up
quick
cast
can,
it, so
yeah,
you're
how
not.
quick can you do
yeah.
that?
No, I completely agree with that. But again, just remember, one side of the table does it, the other side of the table gets to do it. So
And I don't know. I mean, we can make the house rule that
No,
wands can't be counterspelled. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
What do you
I
think?
mean,
it's completely fine. I
I
mean,
like that.
I was already in the bases. I didn't think it would be able to.
Yeah,
But-
I think system wide, all the campaigns. That's new.
I do.
New role?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we have to
I do
discuss that
find
eventually, yes.
Well,
because
ours,
essentially you're not actually. I mean, you're not saying anything.
Yeah.
You're just
I
using
mean,
a
most
card.
people
out of
argue
it.
that you're casting a spell through the wand is basically a stored charge, but I still say you're not really casting a spell. You're
yeah.
The same thing is though. The barbarian can get the wand and cast a spell through it.
Yeah, while raging.
Yeah.
Because it's not concentration.
Because again, I mean, if some people are arguing well, you're casting the spell through the wand, that means you would have to have arcane abilities to be able to attune to that wand to use
I
it or
think we're all
whatever.
in
So
agreement
yeah,
that
Yeah.
I would say it
Jeremy
would not.
Crawford's wrong for once.
Well, we disagree. We'll
He's never
disagree with it for once.
his rules is written.
Yep.
And
But something like a glowing orb could be dispelled.
Yeah, so dispel magic, that would be used for a wand. You could dispel that magic on that wand. Technically, if we're doing it that way,
you could dispel magic on a wand, but if the wand power, there's a whole bunch of mechanics.
There's certain things, yeah, like a wand to be dispelling a wand. That's a high level freaking dispel to be able to do that on a wand. But something like an orb that can be turned on, turned off, whatever, dispelling probably just turns it off, and then after a certain amount of time, it can be used again.
Well, we can talk about this later.
Yeah, I guess.
Combat.
sorry. I got really into it.
I'm just saying because somebody's doing that, and I'm looking at what this person's
And we want to
retaliation would be to use. So you're using daylight.
Yes.
Are you sure that's what you want to go with?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
Blinding all the drow's eyes.
Okay.
They're like cockroaches when you turn the lights on.
Okay.
I can see the future.
Daylight is what,
I can see your
120
future
feet?
because this seems so bright, doesn't it?
No, you're not.
Nice.
That's what I was trying to look up.
It is brighter than my future.
What is daylight like? How far out can it go?
I don't know.
Well, it's your thing. I want you to look for
It's the
it.
globe thing.
Bright
Well-
light for 60, and then another dim light for 60. So
So
120.
60.
Yep.
Because I have to, I'm changing your orb right now to reflect that. So I'm doing the bright light here, 60. And going to low light and change it to 60. And saving.
Whoa! I can see!
Okay.
Holy crap.
Actually, since I held my action, I get to roll.
Dude, I can see so
You
far.
held your action to do what?
To attack with my short bow
Taste
as
the
soon as I was
sun.
able
Look.
to see. That quote.
It tastes
on the tape.
less fiery than your wand.
Okay.
13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
Damn it, wrong freaking mouse again. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I get you my DoorSmashers first.
Why is Bertram all the way over there?
Here.
He's got reasons.
No, you were
7.
over there.
That's Bart Mancuso's boat.
To the closest one.
Okay.
That's 1, and I get to do 1 more.
Great.
Oh my
Why?
God.
Get 2 attacks per.
You held an action. Held actions, 1 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want.
Not about that too after.
Oh, you do something different, or is it?
No, the way the rules are written are
Is it changed
you
on
get
that
an
one?
attack action.
Oh, okay. Because I was always on their assumption.
Yeah, I
no
think
matter
so. Let me look
if
it up
you-
again, but I was reading something. That's why I want to talk after.
No,
but now we'll do the one.
But it could make a difference on this guy, so
Yeah.
I need to know that for sure.
Because you're holding an action.
Right, I understand that.
And so the action is attack, and so he would get 2. I mean, I think that's the rules.
If he had to.
Rules as written.
yeah.
And on that one, I typically usually see a lot of hold actions, and they usually only do 1. So that's where I'm going with that. So I wasn't 100% sure on it. So
Anyway, keep going, and then we'll.
Yeah, I'll just roll after. We'll move on,
Okay.
and then I'll roll after.
Well, the next person after Mal, if that's all she's doing, and that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is that me?
No, that'd be Thoron.
Thoron, what in the hell
my
were you
turn?
doing?
Oh, dude, I didn't write.
I'm just
What
trying
did
to
what did
do-
Bertram get? Or Bart? What did
Move
Bart
up
get for
my
roll? I don't have Bart.
25 feet.
You got 4? Okay,
Jesus Christ.
that's right. You usually bring up both ends.
It worked. Well, I wouldn't have got it. I used a superiority dice to get
Yeah,
that.
well, it doesn't matter. Both of your characters are either on either end of each other.
Moving up 25 feet.
Okay.
Bonus action.
In the end.
No, I can't do that. I'll just action dodge. Bonus action shield of faith.
Okay, your shield of faithing who? What? Okay. All right, so you're concentrating on a spell?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
When she gets back, we'll make sure that she's done with her turn, because I wasn't sure if she was done with what she wants to do.
I think
So,
we did a stutter.
uh,
Oh, crap.
said he was dodging. Okay. All right. Shouting from the darkness, you hear, "Reinforcements have come! Push!"
Now they push.
Yeah, if you see the situation where they're at, you would understand why they weren't pushing, or why they got pushed back to this far. So yeah, once you see the visual of it, you'll understand. You were mostly the one that heard it, than anybody else. We're gonna
According to
say
D&D, Cora, you do get it. I'm looking for the actual place.
So I think the confusion under reaction, because you use your reaction when you ready an action, you have to use your reaction to make it work. And I think the common confusion is that when you take an opportunity attack, which is the most common kind of reaction, you only get to take one swipe.
So
That's the difference.
right,
When he readies an action, he can use his full attack action.
right, but
Rules is right. Yeah.
okay, because again, with the whole reaction thing, that is where my head logic was,
Yeah.
because you're using your reaction to set off
Yeah.
that held action, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll roll real quick.
And I think we've always gone with that. I was just reading the other day, like I was like, oh wait a minute,
Yeah.
and I would remember like,
well, yeah, because we're technically using the reaction to set off that held action.
Yeah.
Moon rules.
So that's why it was the one.
So I rolled a 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I rolled a fucking 1. 3 damage.
Okay, so unfortunately, that didn't make too much of a difference. Like I
you
said,
fire
it
another arrow and just graze
could
it.
have.
Basically, I got blinded by the light. Revved up
And
like a
so-
goose in the middle of the night.
Shoot. All right. So short bow, you can still shoot twice with a short bow. It's the crossbow that you can't do that with.
Without the
So, was there anything else you were going to do on your turn, Mal? You did light. Did you move? You had bonus action. There was nothing else.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Then I will proceed as the other waves. Priqrin, you're pretty much close enough. You're seeing arrows and spells being shot back towards the drow that you're up on upon. I'm trying to look at their bonuses to see. Yeah, that's going to hit. So, what's the damage of it?
Whose turn are we on?
Uh, nope. Opposing
Opposing.
Emily.
another.
See an enemy?
Kill an enemy.
Enemies!
Why are they spicy?
How many enemies do you see?
And another
We're all just children.
4. Okay. There's that one. And then
Never grew up, but just things I do
It's
more
expensive.
adult like. They get more expensive, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that. This will be fun. You'll like this one, Zach.
We'll like this one.
A lightning bolt comes shooting through.
Oh, please let me be able to do dex.
You're in the plus
Please
3.
let me do-
I have a +3 on.
On saving throws.
Oh, okay.
You're
Do
my.
I?
And she's the only one.
I would say 4 are going to get hit by this lightning bolt.
So it's not aimed at you.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, it might be you. I don't know. I'm sorry.
So they got to do dex checks. Hold on just a second. I believe. +2. 16, 13, 20, and a 12.
Why are you so fast, Bertram? Like
What's his DC?
I ran 25 feet
Oh.
and then the C step.
I guess I could have
Okay.
done that, but
Well, that's hilarious. Okay, so the lightning bolt streaks out. They all seem to make the save, but they're still going to take damage, which is 8d6s. I had just enough.
oh my god. Yeah, lightning bolt's pretty good spell.
Okay, it doesn't look like any of them get hurt, like dead-wise. They definitely get zapped for damn sure. Oh shit! I'm just gonna
Jolt
redo
of
that because
reality.
I put the wrong. I've been taking off hit points from the wrong team, so I gotta switch the team colors around. There we go. Okay. That seems to be the majority of what happens there. That ends
Teacher.
that turn, and then it's BF. And that worked out just fine since I completely forgot to write you down.
Bart's going to move up, and then he's going to fire the Eldritch Blast at this guy standing next to Priqrin. He's going to fire 2 at him.
Okay.
Great. We'll start this way. That'll be lovely. What happens when I roll a 16 on my fail on my spell?
Oh, did you hit a 1?
I hit a 1.
On a spell? Okay.
Oh my god.
When you said,
That's
what
That's how
happens
we're
when I
starting
roll,
this.
I was like, please don't say double 100.
Roll spell fumble. Okay. 16?
Yeah.
Roll damage.
6.
For some reason, it backfires and you take that 6 damage.
The other one I rolled a 12 to hit.
A 12 to hit just misses.
Damn. Well, that's pissy. I will fire my third one at him again.
Okay.
That's going to be a 26.
That one actually proceeds to hit.
And that's going to be 10 points of damage.
So it backfires on you. You shake your hand like, damn it. Fire it again with, yeah.
You know I cuss him.
Yeah. And you shoot.
This has been an ongoing thing with
You shoot another one, but you weren't prepared for it too well, so you shoot another one. It sees it. The drow kind of sees it coming, kind of moves just a little bit, but when he does, he catches the third one right into the chest. You said 10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, he's still up, but he's definitely looking really fucking hurt. Anything else? I think bonus action and movement.
It's like you're.
Or did you already move?
It's like Victor's.
I moved. I moved.
Okay.
Up.
You have to smack
Bonus
it.
action, I think, is all you have.
It's big and powerful, but you got to smack it.
And that's it. No bonus action.
Okay, well, let's reset that, and now BB's turn.
Okay. BB is going to move.
Straight across the battlefield, straight off the map,
15,
broke the fourth wall.
He's going to come 25 right here.
Okay.
He's going to move around, and he's just going to look around the corner real quick.
You see 3 large demon-like creatures fucking going at it.
Are they fighting each other?
2 seems to be ganging up on the 1.
2 seems to be ganging up on the 1.
Do we know which one's good?
So that one is
None
like
of them.
30 feet from me. Is that? I have a little bit of movement. I have 5 more feet of movement.
Now this guy discovers fucking demons.
I'm just
army of
imagining
35
a
feet.
large creature that's a canary.
Canary.
Is this
I'm gonna move up 5 more feet then.
Okay.
giant canary, large creature?
And
So let me describe these 2 that you're kind of seeing. One you've kind of seen before.
yeah,
It looks odish like, really no neck, more like shoulders are maybe hunched up, long arms, claws, has spikes coming off the head
yeah.
and shoulders, definitely bumpy scale like, and everything else. And that one seems to be being attacked by 2 what looks like large mosquito-like freaking demon creatures.
Okay.
They got wings. They got like 4 wings, a puff of looking like hair or something coming off the head, but they got a long, sharp needle-like protrusion coming off their face. Pretty much just like I said, it looks like a giant-ass fucking mosquito, but demonish. They're both, all 3 are large creatures.
It's the one with the
So
largest-
they're about almost evenly sized in a way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack the closest mosquito thing to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my. No. Am I? What's advantage? Yes. I'm going to use my bonus action with my hand crossbow to steady aim, and I will fire my hand crossbow at it.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? That's going to be a 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Ooh, double DoorSmashers. That's going to be 19 points of damage.
What?
Sounded like some barking spiders.
No, it sounded like a door got smashed.
Double DoorSmashers.
Okay. All right, so you hit it. I'm just making sure it doesn't have any type of resistance or anything else like that on this. Okay.
Yep, piercing. Just my one standard crossbow fire.
All right.
And I use my bonus action to steady aim, so that's all I got.
All right. Okay. All right, Bahst, it's your turn.
Okay. I run up and move my character right here.
Move your character. Are you running up, or are your character moving up?
Sorry. My character's running. I rage.
You raging, or your character raging?
Both.
Yes.
I rage against this machine.
Oh,
Anyways, that's my bonus action. The one that took 2 hits from me is this one, right?
yep. I also took a blast.
Okay. I'm going to use my
So it's considered
great sword recklessly.
difficult terrain, I'm guessing.
Not great sword, great axe. My apologies. Motherfucker. 12.
Did you get a natural 1?
No.
12's gonna miss.
Okay, that's the first one. Let's go for the second one. Shit. 18.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Three plus 4 plus how much do I get again? For raging? Plus 3. So I get 10 to hit. 10 damage.
Somebody's.
Who's green?
Yeah, I'm seeing
Freaked me
somebody
out there for a
writing
second,
some
bud.
sort of spell over here.
Sorry, I was looking at a measurement for something.
You're
You can,
supposed to do that at your home in the bathroom.
Wow.
I wasn't measuring that.
Okay, nope. You were able to finish him off.
Oof, nice.
And movement, bonus action. Yep, we're done.
I was just saying, did you move all your action? Move back if you didn't.
And I'm raging.
Okay.
Did you move all your action? Did
Yes.
you move all your?
Movement. No, I didn't move all my movement. I still have
Move
a help. Can I? No, I can't without opportunity.
You
Okay.
can move back. It doesn't matter if they have opportunity attacks. You can always move.
I would move.
You want to move back? Okay, I'm moving back.
Because I would just move like diagonal.
Step over the dead body.
Yeah.
Of the fucking-
Yeah.
Yep, I step over the dead body.
And
Okay.
like move at a diagonal. There you go,
But yeah, there will be opportunity attacks.
Well,
Cool.
if you move,
But no, like I said, it does.
You won't get one from
Okay, there.
him, but you probably
Only
will get
one.
from him.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what they meant. Okay, I see what they're saying.
Either way, it's probably going to hit with a 23.
You had advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, I was getting ready to roll my second one, but you moved to only have one opportunity attack. So that's with advantage. 6 points of piercing damage.
Halved or not?
No, that's not halved.
Old.
So 3 would be the halved.
I'm in danger.
Your fault.
No, it's Ralph.
Well, 21 would have still hit,
Well,
wouldn't
whoever
it?
hit since
Yeah.
Okay.
his dad
cool.
is, he's always in danger.
All right. No, I got to take something else in consideration, but it's all good. So, all right. He's gone. That's it for you, Bernnice.
Bernnice is going to move 15 feet right behind Mal's orb, and she's going to assess the situation. And then she's going to cast. Okay, give me a second here. She's going to cast a spell called Dawn. Yes.
Who's Dawn and what is she doing?
That's a
Let me throw
stupid-
this up. What this does,
Sunshine.
it's a bunch of it's a bunch of sunshine. Oops. And I didn't mean to roll that.
Only carry that makes
Did it come
sense.
out? No.
Nonsense.
So it's a counterspell opportunity.
Carrie's daughter.
Okay.
Sister.
Found out that it's
Did
her
it?
daughter.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
Cousin or whatever.
No, they're with the spell.
No, it's sisters.
Yeah, hold on.
That's what I thought too, but like
DC
3 people told
17.
me
That's pretty good
otherwise.
DC.
Like, my
You ready to
dad,
manage?
Eric, because he knows Harry, Jerry.
No, it's sisters.
Oh shit! So it's Moonbeam, but on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna roll your own
And
dice?
yeah. Unless he wants me to save those dice, but
You did. Tactical nuke incoming!
so I want to cast it right here. And this is, what is it? It's a 30-foot radius.
Jesus Christ! Fuck all those people.
So right there, right?
Thank you
Wait,
for warning.
30-foot radius or 30
it-
foot across? What does it say?
30-foot cylinder.
Cylinder.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
So that-
yeah, that's a 30-foot cylinder.
Okay. And so that's, I don't know if you can see that, but
You should make it linger.
You make it linger.
okay. Ew. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Jesus Christ! Thank you for telling me to move.
Just like that.
Hold it and let go. It'll stay there.
Yeah, she can
Thank
heal you
Throw-
afterwards.
Throw
Yeah.
it away if you need to.
Yes, but as soon as she does anything else that requires the ruler, it'll go away.
This is just good so that you can see which
Yeah.
which creatures are in
But
there.
it's not a one-time thing. It stays out or is a one-time use.
It's a concentration up to a minute,
Yeah.
Until the spell ends.
So yeah, it
Yeah,
stays out.
yeah.
So
All
Do
right.
you move it all, or does it stay in that area?
I think it just stays in
Yep,
that area.
stays in that area.
yeah.
So I can take it down though. I think, right?
So it's
I
not
can
like
dispel my own.
Oh,
No,
if you're within
you
60
can, yeah,
feet,
you can move it 60 feet.
you can move it 60 feet as a bonus action.
It's like Moonbeam, except for it's daylight.
Oh shit.
It's
And
pretty
you
much
can roll
the
your
same
damage. Go on.
Okay. That's a 4d10, right?
Is it a saving throw?
Yes.
Yes, 17.
2, 3.
That still doesn't help me. What type of saving
Con.
throw?
On.
Thank you, Bernice.
He's been
Roll twist. On. Ready? Oh.
No!
Bunch of 9s and an 8.
Wow.
What's 9 times 3, mathematician?
7 and 8, 35.
35.
It's better than that fucking 20 that you
Yeah.
got forced upon.
Well, yeah.
And it's a
drow,
DC
too.
17.
Do they hate the sunlight? Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. But it
Sunlight
tracks at that
sensitivity.
point, yeah. Wait, does that mean they actually have that sunlight sensitivity now? Because that's a
They should-
racial feat, right?
should have already.
Mm.
Yeah, but stop minute.
Stop what?
Metagaming.
I'm not trying to.
We find enough drow though.
Yeah, I've killed a few as well.
Oh, my personal.
Okay, so one got a natural 20. One got a 18. The rest failed.
Okay.
So what was the damage total?
What was this?
35.
35.
Okay, so 17 points of damage to 2 of them, and 35 points to the others.
That is a big ass spell.
Okay.
What level spell? Yeah, those do. You might have said. Wait, no, it lasts
And can
for a
I take a
minute.
bonus action?
You
You can absolutely move it.
Oh, and smack that guy with your stick.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're a fucking boss.
Did you? Yeah, you threw that up there. It is an action.
Oh,
Okay.
and then you did something. And you,
Yeah, I was working on trying to get that ring on there.
You've modified what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Fuck all of these drow in this particular location. That's what you guys did.
Pretty much. And I can't see
Just
shit now
wait.
because my thing went all white.
Snowstorm. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
the lisp. You can't with the lisp. I'm sorry. My cousin started talking with lisp. I'm like, dude, I can't take you seriously with that fucking lisp. I'm sorry.
look at that fucking roll. Jesus.
That's a beautiful roll.
It really is. Oh my god.
There's not much better than that, to be honest with you. You're off by 5.
I know.
Just realized in one attack I can heal up to 70 points.
Get in there,
Oh, yeah, get in there and hit him.
Although,
Why
by the
did
time
I
we
get
get
you?
by the time you and I
Yeah,
get up there,
it'll probably all be over.
No, because apparently one of us found a fucking demon.
fucking war will be over by the time we get up there, won't it?
You don't know anything about the demons.
The armored battalion's taking a little while before it gets here.
How it always is. We got fucking the airborne over here.
Gotta soften her
Ranger
up so
school
the
and
tanks
shit.
can roll in and finish the job.
And the seals.
Cab?
Nobody
What are they?
knows.
Cab?
You can't be surprised. Such a shield shit.
What are
You
the
fucking
exactly
go
like
in
Cab
first.
Scouts?
You have high initiative as fuck, and you strike hard as fuck.
No, he's the Cab
So-
Scout.
He's Cab Scout.
Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
You would drink their grog.
I absolutely.
he doesn't walk softly, but he carries a big stick.
Have you seen my fucking silver stick? She made it. She knows. It's not light.
Nope.
Silver bonker.
Oh, the daylight just crushes from brow. Just
She casts what is it? Dawn.
daylight, she gets on.
Wait, yeah. Sorry, I mixed that one up.
Oh, right on.
They do run in herds.
They do run in herds.
What's his name? Say Placeridon.
The dinosaur.
Supernatural when he says Placeridon. They're gonna show us the way.
Dinosaur.
The way, Charlie.
What's the thing?
Candy Mountain.
It's a candy mountain, Charlie.
There's a Leopardon, Charlie.
Leopardon. Charlie.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
How do you know that?
I have those toys.
I got the
They're
full
dinosaurs.
complete.
You and one other person are the only people I know that have the full DVD set of Dinosaur.
Mhm.
The rest I know have VHS.
Was that it for you?
I was gonna use my spirit bonker to spirit bonk the one next to my spirit bonker.
Okay.
I don't know if but I can't see right now because my
Stop fucking around with it. Why does yours keep crashing?
I don't know.
Well, right now though,
It knows that she.
her spiritual weapon and the target is on the other side of
Okay,
a stone.
so I can't. Okay, that makes
So-
sense. Okay,
You can whack, but it's probably going to be at disadvantage, is what I'm going to say, because you're not
because I can't see.
you're not able to actually see it.
Dodge.
So if you want to roll for attack, go right ahead. You might get lucky and hit it.
What?
I mean,
What does it hurt?
It's not going to.
Okay.
You might as well take the chance. If you don't do it, you definitely miss.
Wow!
What
It
is
hits.
that?
Double 19s.
At disadvantage, so that's what?
Was it champion?
28, I
Three
think.
zeros, man.
What's 3 zeros mean?
Okay. And damage.
Ron's face is like, this motherfucker.
4 points damage.
Eh,
Okay.
not every roll could be a fucking fantastic one, but Jesus Christ, you're getting on your way, ain't you?
All right.
That fucking halfling lucky.
And that ends your turn.
That is my turn.
Okay.
She has a halfling constitution, halfling fucking
Yeah,
luck.
that drops some drop.
So that would have been 28. Just 28.
Jesus Christ. I literally had to go.
Oh no, wait, that's 4. What did I get? 4 or 3?
Yeah, you got a 4. It was 3 plus 1.
Oh,
Grab the edge of modifier.
I
I
didn't
didn't
have a
think.
modifier.
I didn't think she got a modifier
Yeah,
on
I
the
did.
weapon.
So it's 9 altogether. Sorry.
You get modifier on
Sorry.
I didn't.
Mhm.
I didn't.
Radiant. Oh, force. It's force.
That's even better.
I thought it was just no. Oh yeah, it says that you do. Yep.
Mhm.
Add more to that.
Mhm.
Your bonk's harder.
It bumped harder.
Fuck, man.
All right. Clone of Bernnice, please. All right.
You just-
It's way too many comments
Sorry.
for somebody that's not his character right now. I understand, and I'm glad you're enjoying it, but I'm trying to get that person on their own. Okay, so you did damage. Whether or not you saw it or not, you felt like it was a good hit. Your Dawn whipped through and took down quite a bit of them.
Okay.
Right there. That ends your turn then. That was bonus
I got
action.
10 more
Action.
feet of movement, so I'm going to move back behind here. Whoop. Just like that.
Okay. All right, and then the demons were going at it. I need to. Again, I need rolls for some damage here. 5,
A bonk with my spirit bonk.
490. And 17. Okay. That ends their. All right, Priqrin.
I'm going. Third level.
Excuse me.
No, because Bahst is in front of me.
Stopped you before.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Oh, you're right. It hasn't stopped me before.
It really hasn't. But you are real
right.
close bonk range.
Third level. You could take it. I mean, you have enough.
You're gonna get backhanded. I'm just letting you know this. Maybe not now, but later.
You can do it.
You backhand me, see what happens.
Could be done
Third level
before.
lightning bolt.
Oh, fuck you. Really?
Yeah.
You only hit 2 people.
So?
So
It's not like Mal who hits like 9 people when she hits a fireball.
technically, I'm hitting 3.
Okay, I feel a little bit better then.
All right,
Hold
what's
on, let me get
your
my dice
DC?
out.
My DC is 15.
Fuck. Nice. I'm scared.
And that's Dex.
Yes, and it should be in a 100-foot straight line. Yes.
15 plus 2, 17. What is it?
15. You got to beat a 15.
Okay, I got it. I got 15 plus 2, so I'm good.
Nice.
I take half. Whatever this bullshit.
Okay, roll your damage.
9.
18 points altogether.
18 points.
You couldn't even kill them?
This thing.
You're gonna singe me with lightning, but you couldn't even kill them.
Did you see how many ones I rolled in that?
I did. Honestly.
I got-
With Boston talking to Priqrin.
I think I got 1-8, and the rest were ones.
You did
Oh,
not
you
get
over
the
there.
halfling lucky.
Dropping things. Keeping me.
Unfortunately, Sarah isn't also known as a halfling from now. Don't know why. It
The
just
way I
fits.
laughed, probably.
But it just fits. Like the lucky.
Oh.
Never seen it. A disadvantage had double nat 20s.
I know. That was.
Ever. And 100.
How do you manage to do that?
I was there. I don't know.
Not even sure, honestly.
That is why you notice the halfling, because there's no fucking clue that she's lucky
Okay.
that way. We don't know.
All right, your lightning whips through. The ones that are in your path still standing.
So he propped it
So,
up on my shoulder, and then
But yeah, you blast it right on through your ally and everything, but everybody still seems, I think maybe
He's an
softened.
acquaintance, He's not really.
He softened maybe the
backhanded
blow
for
for him, for some of them.
That's my turn.
But that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'm just going to use the meat hole in front of me as protection.
you can grind meat on my hat. Riley, why did you look at me? That's fucked up, Riley.
Just because you're in the meat grinder doesn't mean we can grind meat off your abs.
It's just that cut.
I know you're socially awkward and you don't know what meat grinder means.
Oh, I know.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh, I
We
know.
understand.
Okay.
I was in the army. We got lonely.
I don't need to know about
Sounds like a
Okay.
Navy
Apparently,
survey
this
there,
is
I'm
a
just saying.
backstory for one of my players to share more stuff than what really needs to be shared at the table.
You ever slept next to her naked
No.
for warmth?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop taking yourself in a hole, a bigger, cheaper hole.
We still talk sometimes.
I don't need to know.
I'm at.
Does your wife know about this?
She absolutely knows about this. I introduced her to him.
So, with this,
What the heck?
one of the drow points at the orb that's making the light that's there, and casts Dispel Magic.
Screw you.
Wait, since it's targeted, would that be a disadvantage?
Yeah.
it targets either a creature, object, or such. And since it's equal level, it works. Otherwise, I would have to roll if it was a higher level. But Daylight Spell is a 3rd level spell. So that would shut off the orb.
But does it shut off her thing, which creates light?
Maybe.
Can you
One creature, object, or magical effect.
One creature.
ping the one that's casting the spell?
Who is the one that's
Bart?
asking this? Bart?
Bartthalamew? Yep, never mind.
So there's, my gosh, can I use this?
I don't know. Somebody apparently is making a warp portal off to the side of the map. But that will...
Now I can't see. So,
Hold on. If I can do this on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see way up there because there's a bunch of light up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make the ring light, because the dawn puts off how much light?
1660.
So it puts off about same amount.
I am in the darkness. It is black.
Well, he's got to put it back up.
I know.
Well, yeah, I'm going to put it back up. It's just I was shutting her orb off, but instead I'm going to actually take her orb and move it over to them and turn it back on, but your orb next to you is shut off. I'm using it as a light. I can't make the ring a light effect.
Taking my orb.
The ring itself, for some reason, I can't do a light effect. So
Me orb. It's me only orb.
It is. I had 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we'll turn that back on that way.
Yeah, with this building.
So now the light source is only from that thing and nothing
I don't
else.
think I was there for that one.
Okay, so she did that. Then she is proceeding to move away from that stupid spell.
Yeah, we drank all ours.
Okay.
Go out there to the water fountain and get more water. And get...
We drank everything.
I think we have some
Straight roll.
little bit.
Does 19 hit Bahst?
19 does hit Bahst.
Okay. That is 8 points reduced to 4 from that attack.
Guys, I'm seriously hurt. He scratched my ab. I only have 1 now.
You have a hangnail.
Thanks, man.
First level. What is it?
Boo boo kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
Rat shot.
I grabbed the stupid ring instead.
Yay.
Ring.
There it goes.
Halo rings. Rat shot. 7 count.
Next time I hear. Hey, do that.
All right. Priqrin. That's probably going to hit 14.
That does not hit.
Same thing. 14. So those two miss. Supposed to roll them both together. I forgot to do it on the last one. That one's going to miss Mal. And that one's going to miss Mal as well.
So I haven't even done anything with them.
Okay. All right, Mal, it is your turn.
Oh my god. So we might have a bit of a problem.
Houston.
We have 2 allies. And one ally I don't really want to hit.
I can take it.
Okay. You knew which ally I was talking
Yep.
I need to roll a dex save.
Yes.
God damn it. I ain't gonna act.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Fuck! I got so lucky.
If I can figure out how to do that, I will try.
It's that ruler.
Really?
Yeah, do the
I
ruler.
got a 12. I got a 10
And then
and a
switch
1.
it to a circle.
But it's advantage.
And then just make sure you click it on linger.
What to put it?
It was Zach that said it's on the game. But
I've never had that conversation with you.
There's a ripped
that's why it's.
in the freaking map over here. It seriously looks like somebody's portaling through.
Maybe there you go.
Yeah, I think so.
That?
Fireball.
Right?
Jesus Christ, why is it purple?
Because.
20? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a high intensity flame.
That totally tracks, actually.
Oh.
What's the dex? 15?
Wait.
Hold on, checking hit points here.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
These will I kill everything, but not to
No,
kill
that's
me.
green.
15 dex.
I don't remember.
Perklin, what'd you roll?
Metal.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so you failed.
I
If that
established
joke, there would have
that.
been half. The cat would have been half again.
A door. Another door. 30. 30.
You have to say DoorSmashers.
No.
Only smashed 4 doors.
That's 2 doors. $33 damage.
33 damage. All right. 16 for you,
Thank you.
33 for you,
Yep.
and 33 for the rest of them because they all failed.
Okay.
Ow!
Yeah, I told you I could take it.
I shielded you.
That sucks, doesn't it?
Fucking meat shield over here.
You're not
It's
really.
called space
Look at where
armor.
the blast rate
I used my body to cover you.
It was like right on both of you. So I
You targeted the dead body and blew it up with a fireball.
Yes, I did.
That's-
What do you think
that's
about
what I'm
fireball would be like a
amazing.
I
30
targeted the dead
explosive?
body.
Yeah.
Because if you're on
Ironically,
corn
that
cob,
skull survived. And it's whistled clean now. There's a drought skull just right there.
Right.
I have 2 of those already.
Okay. Well,
It's
I
against
don't
the
think
Geneva
it'd be-
Convention. What's the realm of Geneva?
We don't follow
That
those
reminds me of-
guidelines here.
I remember Red Dawn. He's like, it's against the Geneva Convention. I never heard of it.
It doesn't apply to civilians,
It really doesn't.
which means the.
Ukrainians are free game. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
I was gonna say that means they also don't get the right to be for POW rights.
You have to have a uniform.
I mean,
It does. It's not the uniform thing. It's the militia thing.
there are certain rights afforded to them by the world courts, though.
Yeah.
Basic human rights.
Yep.
What are
In
the
times of war.
Hey, they made a new chainsaw.
okay. That fireball goes off, and
Tree.
everybody that was pretty much caught into it, other than your allies, looks like they have gone down.
Titanium
Nice.
shavings for the dragon.
Yay!
instead
I
of magnesium.
did something.
You did a lot just by
You
the
always
daylight.
do
All right.
something.
Was there anything else?
Where's Bernnice?
That's what everybody wants to know.
Hiding. Bernnice.
She's actually hiding behind her brother.
Yep.
No.
She's between a rock and a hard place.
Pretty much.
And then there's her brother.
And then there's Bahst.
That's a new way to do triple roundabouts.
You know, 1, 2, 3. Can I
You
stand?
sneak in.
Yes.
Can I just stand right here?
No, she's straight up puts
Wait,
her
you
arm
mind me?
between,
Yeah.
Just wait.
pushes him out of the way.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, I would like to hide behind Bertram.
That's Bart.
That's Bart.
Whatever.
Wrong direction.
21 for
Cool.
the hide.
All right, Thoron, is there any
I'm gonna move.
thing you want to do? Do you want to clap? Do you just
Thunder.
10, 15,
Okay, Hulk.
20, 25. Actually, I'm gonna go 25.
I don't understand why that show got a lot of hate.
Stop.
What?
She-Hulk.
Oh, no, did I break it?
I
Then,
think she hoped twerking or something.
action.
I think it
I'll
was
hold an
that.
action.
No, it was
dodge
because
action.
they added Cardi B in there.
Full dodge,
I think the
dodge
same scene was
action,
run
and that's
for
it.
Bernnice.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Doge.
Twerking.
Doge.
Maybe.
Okay. Caravan,
Too much work.
not a sponsor. Okay. That ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. These
Probably
guys.
just huddled up with the other people over there.
Shit, I just threw
Realized
one
there was an
right in there. That's
explosive
not what I
right in
meant to
front of my
do.
face.
That's fine. Yeah, I probably took the one I didn't mean to do. Ooh, no, back there, fucking butt up. Okay, now if I can just get the one I meant to grab, and nope. We'll just,
Giants.
Yeah.
uh-huh. And some of you complain you're not high enough levels. Okay.
She's got to do his
What
bonus
do you
action.
mean? I do have better spells than that.
Okay, BF.
9th level.
Um,
Fireball.
earlier,
I
Bartthalamew
fireball.
watched this drow run
Absolutely terrifying.
angular here. I'm gonna
That's your
run
nuclear weapon.
Exactly.
25 here. And I
Ninth level
see this
creeps.
one here, and I'm gonna fire all three at her. It,
That would be terrifying.
Okay.
him, them, they,
It is a female.
Zed. All three blasts of my Eldritch
Okay.
style to her.
Seeing this sometimes.
Did you get a
Ever
one?
See something and just like, wow,
Yes.
they made it
Okay.
this far, huh?
So one is going to be a 15.
Misses.
One is going to be a 27,
That one hits.
and one is going to be a 1.
So again, backfires. So roll a percentile.
No, that's not my wheelhouse.
40.
Roll damage for that one.
7.
You take 7 points damage.
Damn it.
It's apparently rubber banding on you. You shake. As you're shaking your hand again, one of them flies off and misses her, but the second one, you are able to steady enough to get the blast
8
off.
points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to do a Vow of Enmity on her.
Ooh, it's not a
Basically gives me advantage. There's multiple
Yeah.
paladins.
Bussin' spell.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Irrefutably,
That's my channel.
disrespectfully busting.
You just say
Okay.
bussin'. Yumi playground 2 hours.
All right. As several major spells go off and you get blasted through, and the tides of this shift in the favor of House of Freth, and we just lost visual.
I didn't touch anything.
You know what that means, right?
That
That can only mean one thing.
you probably did that thing right there.
What was that? Independence Day?
Anyways, as two large you got a fireball go off, and as well as a dawn spell, not to mention big ass bright light shine upon. You guys take the advantage of the sensitivity that some of these drow do appear to have when it comes to bright light. Turn the tide against the other house for the house that you aligned with, pushing them back, let alone defeating them. As it still rages between the three demons, you notice that one of the drow of the company that you were attacking seems to be moving off, trying to distance herself away from the dawn light, as well as repositioning herself. She does appear to look different, dressed differently, and appear to look differently than the others, as she is dressed as a priestess of Lolith. Well, that's where we're going to stop and pick up next time, is right there.
Yeah, we're gonna
At the top. So I'll flip that back. Luckily, that's all I needed on the screen. So even though the screen didn't come back here, it was frozen on my side, so it's fine.
Tactical nuke 1, tactical nuke 2.
So here you guys were all worried about running into a lose situation, and yet you are the tanks rushing in behind them, flanking them, and blowing the crap out of them, as you do hear them a little bit of a cheer.
Tactical blunder start, but yeah.
As you do hear the cheers of the other ones kind of bolstering as they were moving forward.
Absolute tactical blunder.
Granted, they don't seem to like they want to get anywhere close to the dawn light.
The dawn is
It's a double-edged.
the dawn is the tide turner.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword on that one. But yeah, so here you guys are up on the next floor. It may look different next time. I may be doing some overlay on it to actually give it some more visual graphics. I have to see how that looks, because if it's dark, I don't know if I really want to use it too much. But yeah, otherwise, I think that's it. Super Bowl probably has already started on the way. It started at what, 5 usually?
That's tomorrow.
Today is Sunday.
Better not be, because I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Today's Sunday.
Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Oh, today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. Because we air these on Sunday.
Oh,
Today's Sunday. I forget what time it starts.
No.
I'm probably missing it, but it's usually after halftime is usually better.
4:30.
Yeah. After halftimes, it's better anyways. Halftimes have been sucking lately. I really hate the halftimes. They just have not been very good lately.
I don't know. Last year was pretty interesting. You know, a lot of drama. Needed to know if she was pregnant or not.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
I think I missed it. Anywho, anybody got any last words to say?
Mal is the best.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, Justin.
Helm protects.
Right.
There we go.
Boss smash.
All right. Well, that is it for me. And the only last thing I got to say is, yay, go 49ers.
Double.
Yeah, I'm a 49ers fan. Don't have the shirt on, but I'm a 49ers fan. That's it. Last call for me. I'm Drunk Monkey 42. I'll catch you guys next time.
Right, is he really
Peace.
a 49ers fan?
Yeah.
Bye.